Aha, we're back for another episode of the Fellowship of the D20. It is once again on like a polyhedron. And I just gotta say, Nem, I love those fucking drums in that video. It gets me going every damn time. So,
Mhm.
yeah. By the way, just as a real quick thing, if you'd like to pick up my hard-boiled detective sci-fi thriller, The Dread, the link is in the comments there. And with that, I'm going to hand it on over to Steve for the intro.
All right. We're doing part two of Curse of Strahd this week, and today our group had only been together as a party for about a month, and we were searching through the forests around Daggerford, occasionally going back for supplies. We'd been brought together by the Lord's Alliance because they had been having a problems with lycanthropes that they wanted us to take care of. So we were hired to track down the werewolves in the forests surrounding Daggerford. That done, we were supposed to report back with the information so that others could go in the forest to deal with them at a later time. The previous night, we had finally caught their trail, but as we searched through the forest, we started to notice that it was growing darker, and the shadows were beginning to close in on us. We had found out that one of our additional party members is actually from the Shadowfell. But speaking of the Shadowfell, that is where we were all whisked away by the mists of Ravenloft, which took us to the domain of Barovia. After a very strange night where we all had weird dreams and gained even weirder new abilities, we ended up at a clearing to the east of Barovia. Since we didn't have a way out and only the way in that we had seen, we took the westward route into the forest. Sadra did not feel good about this, thinking it was probably some kind of a trap, but at least we went in knowing it was some kind of a trap that we could prepare for. And as one expects in roaming a forest ruled by a vampire lord, we saw glowing red eyes staring at us from out in the woods. But we decided to stay on the path, thinking it was probably more dangerous to investigate than keep walking. After a while, with what felt like a large march through distorted space, we came to a clearing. In the middle of the road, we saw something unidentified in the middle of the road. And looking more closely, we noticed a lantern made of a black metal that shines a green light from a black handle that does not melt. And no, we did not see any sign of Bland Hand or Hal Jordan in this. Anyway, Tavis checked the grounds and found that the only tracks in the area were our own. So Zaz and Sadra checked it for traps and it looked clear. We also learned that when we say clear, the light turns off, and when we say the light, it comes back on. So we clearly figured out there were some kind of magical properties behind it. In any case, we took the lantern and we kept moving. We continued westward and found another interesting sight along the road. We noticed a tree on the side of the road with a satchel hanging from it. We looked at the items more closely, and it had only contained women's garments and some black feathers. Sadra, who's also from the Shadowfell, was wondering if we were maybe dealing with were-ravens, and that's why there were no tracks, because they were flying. So we finally decided to lie in wait for whoever the clothes belonged to and see what showed up. Eventually, the were-raven appeared, and she did indeed turn out to be a were-raven. And on top of that, she was an enemy of Count von Zerdrich, who rules the domain of Barovia. She gave us quite a bit of information, including the way down towards the village. And we also learned that Strahd had taken a number of local girls from the area, presumably for his own vampiric reasons. But we also began to see that Strahd has an influence on the domain itself, since our were-raven foreign was forced to praise Strahd after previously denouncing him as a monster. We took our leave of her eventually, and the were-raven transformed once again and flew away. Eventually, we did run into one more strange sight. There was a body that we noticed on the side of the road. We quickly approached it and took a note that was in his possession, only to be surrounded again by the red-eyed creatures. We withdrew, and when we kind of noticed that there was a pack of wolves that was looking really threatening. And eventually, the body was devoured by the dark forces lying in the forest. And after being suitably creeped out, we made our way to town as darkness approached. We made our way around town until we were diverted by the sobbing of a woman who lived in a nearby house. Sadra was admittedly suspicious since as a Shadow Archive, she knew not to trust anything in the Shadowfell. But it turned out that the sobbing came from an old woman whose daughter had gone missing, certain that Strahd had taken her. We eventually talked with her, at least until the old woman was killed by the doll in her possession, presumably caused by Strahd. So yeah, they went full Annabelle on her. Um, and after that, this led us to the tavern in our discussion with the locals, and then we, along the way, we took a job to investigate a strange house towards the edge of town. We figured we could use the money if we were going to settle down in the village for a little while, at least until we can investigate and find a way back home. So after taking a long rest, we went the next day to look into this strange house, this spooky house. Zaz opened our way in, and we started to investigate, only to deal with minor undead and some really spooky happenings going on in the house. And with that, I hand it over to them, and we'll find out how we're going to die this week.
All right. Very good, very good. So, as you all heard last time, are trustworthy? Are they trustworthy? Our stalwart companions had made their way to the village of it here, and I don't know why I all of a sudden my brain has gone away. Yeah, the village of Barovia, and had investigated. They even managed to find themselves a place to sleep and drink for the night. And they had also met a individual, a young man who was sitting there drinking, and he kind of gave them the nod of approval. The most interesting man in the room, but our companions were busy drinking and being happy to be out of the mist, and he had gone on his way, although they found out later that he was the son of the burgermeister of the village, and he had gone away. So the next day, our companions, as you said, made their way to this haunted house where they proceeded to get creeped out, and rightly so, because everything was going absolutely pear-shaped, and they were waiting for either a young priest and an old priest, or the couple from The Conjuring to walk out at some point. So, with that, uh, you gentlemen had retreated back out into the main hallway after seeing what was going on in that kitchen, or not the kitchen, the dining room, and not liking the looks of it at all. So where we left you last time, you were out in the main hallway. The In the kitchen, or the dining room itself, you had seen several of the panels come to life, and the whole house was just giving you a very, very eerie vibe. Zas, the rogue, wanted nothing to do with it, and even the life cleric seems to have had part of his essence, is just, he seems to be fading, and he retreated as well. And so now you're faced with the choice. As you sit here, you see a stairway going up. You see other doors both to the south, and then there's also a door that went off to the east to your right that you hadn't opened yet. But it remains to be seen what you want to do. Or do you want to stay in this house at all? Can you get out? Because when you have walked in the house, you know that you had thought you heard doors closing behind you. So that's a possibility as well.
I'm not sure I caught that last one. We heard doors closing behind us. What, I'm missing the possibility you're implying there.
That possibly you're trapped in the house.
I see. So that somebody's doing like a labyrinth thing, like they're changing things.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So what would you like to do? Because currently you're in this home, and you've retreated from the dining room.
Is this supposed to be this dark in the dining room? I can't see past the table, or?
That is because I have what you would call it, dynamic lighting on right now, so the walls and stuff are blocking things. So I can turn dynamic lighting off. Just as always, don't suddenly become clairvoyant and know that you're seeing places that you haven't been. So
okay,
but I will turn dynamic lighting off. How's that?
Okay. You mentioned the door. I'm assuming. Well, no, this looks like a fireplace. Is that what this is?
Let's see. This is a fireplace here. This is a fireplace in the main hallway right here. You have not gone into this room through this door here yet.
Oh, it looks like I'm still in this little tiny room here, so I wouldn't have seen that.
It's just an alcove. And,
yeah, that's just
yeah.
it. Yep.
I would like to. Is this door open in front of me here? Looks like it.
This one right here.
I was going to go into the actual dining room.
Yes, both the doors are open right now. Both the doors into the dining room are open. You guys had just decided, you know what? Fuck it, we're out. You know, I got out of that dining room last time. So
the dining room was thrown as quite a temper tantrum. Let's just say that.
All right. Well, then backtracking might not be a good idea. Let's head into this privy over here.
Mm-hmm. I'm all
I tried to open the door anyway. Over here.
All right. You open that door. Hold on just a second.
And roll for initiative. No.
Yes, and roll for initiative.
Oh my God! It's not the shit demon, is it?
Yes, it is. The Golgothan has come for you.
Golgothan, yeah.
He who flings poo is awaiting you.
Hold on for a second. I gotta adjust my. I hate when they do this. I'm getting older here, folks. You can't keep changing the font size to make it small again because some of us can't see shit. So some of us are getting older.
Yeah. Well, we're all getting older. The question is at what rate?
All right. All right. You open the door to this room. I'm just going to lean in here. I'm not on camera anyway. And you open the door and you see that this is a finely appointed kitchen. The first thing you notice, though, well, go ahead. Everybody give me a perception check who's looking in here. I'm not going to tell you what you notice. So.
Well, it's not letting me go into the room.
I will open the
okay. There we go.
door.
I will
there you
enter
go.
the room and I will check out the room. Perception coming up.
All right.
Ooh, it looks like I got inspiration. Awesome.
Jonathan does a perception.
Oh my God.
We don't even know where we are.
I attempted to look around, but I got confused by the beautifulness of my nose. And I just stared at it. And I couldn't think of anything else.
You stabbed her own eyes out.
Yours too.
Yeah.
The three of you are peering into the room, and actually, Kratos walked into the room itself. You really don't notice anything besides the very obvious that this is a finely appointed kitchen. There is dishware, cookware, and utensils, including knives, forks, spoons, soup spoons, big knives, big forks, situated in various places, laid out and their actual silver and gold utensils polished nicely and laid out on the serving boards and on the counters of the kitchen itself. A work table has a cutting board on it and a rolling pin atop it. A stone dome-shaped oven stands near the east wall, its bent iron stovepipe connecting to a hole in the ceiling. Behind the stove and to the left is a twin door leading to what you presumed is a well-stocked pantry, given that there's a sign above the door that says that it leads to the pantry. And also, there is a dumbwaiter in the southwest corner that allows for food or other, whatever is coming from the kitchen to be hoisted up into the upper floors.
But it's solid gold.
Yes.
I was actually thinking when you said that it's kind of weird being in a game mentioning that something is made of gold without Greg's character automatically wanting it.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm sorry. It's not the southwest corner. It's the southeast corner. So the dumbwaiter is behind this door in this corner over here. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
And just to make sure, this is the toilet, right?
No, that is supposed to be a oven. So.
My apologies.
Yes.
All right.
Don't go in there.
Yeah. Suddenly, the oven bursts into flame, and there is a horrible stench and it's not due to haunted. So
Sorry, fellas.
I was thinking about a little War of the Roses peeing in the soup going on.
Just, I was
yes,
gonna say, is that Jonathan?
Okay, well, I don't know that
Well,
we did perception. My perception sucked. Even
Yeah.
a 14 didn't give us too much. I don't I'm not really seeing anything in here of interest.
all you
Except
see
maybe
is
the dumbwaiter, which I'm going to go ahead and tell him, don't feel bad. You're just a little elevated.
there's
Okay,
a
we check this door out.
that
See
is
what's
the
in here.
dumbwaiter. So
yeah.
you can open that. You notice that it is large enough that it would be a cramped fit, but one person could definitely get in the dumbwaiter if they wish. That's a little unusual because usually, in your experience, when you've been someplace fancy enough to have a dumbwaiter, it's only large enough to put in enough to serve, put some food in or whatever and hoist it up to the upper level. But this is large enough that an actual person could get in and be hoisted up to the different levels of the house if they wanted.
But you
I'm
should know
beginning-
that even if you get into the dumbwaiter, Michael Myers can still stab you in the leg with a knife.
Exactly.
Hey, real
I'm
quick
beginning to
question.
having a bad feeling about what they've been carrying up, but let's check the pantry and hope I'm wrong.
What do you want to say,
Okay.
Jonathan?
I was just gonna say that Ari just said that the game is not live.
It's not.
I don't know.
Okay.
Just wanted to throw that out
All
there.
right. So what can we examine the dumbwaiter? I mean, is there anything in it that might suggest something nefarious is happening?
I can investigate it.
Yes, you would have to do.
Yes,
an
you would have to do
investigation.
better than my perception too.
10
10?
is not.
All right. I will try to investigate and just pray that it does better than my perception. 4!
Yeah.
I rocked it. Yeah, baby.
Jonathan, would you like to beat that?
Well, I think I probably can. Let's see.
You definitely have a 50% chance of doing better than me.
Investigation. We'll just investigate. See,
Wow.
if this was
well-
golf, I win. All right, it was it a golf game?
Who actually has bonuses in investigation?
I do.
I do.
3.
Steve does. All right.
Your NPC rogue does.
You want to try? You want him?
Well,
we could ask Daz to try.
Yeah, Zaz, why don't you try to investigate it? Because right now, we couldn't tell if somebody was standing in front of us.
Okay, that's definitely better than what we got.
Zaz's a little concerned, but he comes forward. He kind of grunts to himself a little bit and looks around. And then, against his better wishes, he looks up, reaches up, and then brings his hand down and just shakes his head and walks away. And he points at the dumbwaiter.
What?
All right. I'm going to look at the dumbwaiter then, where he pointed.
All right. You stick your head into the dumbwaiter. There's enough light for you to see that it looks like there's the remains of someone's scalp with actual fingernails dug into the walls of the dumbwaiter.
Oh my God, this is what I think it is, isn't it?
Did anybody just suddenly get a Texas Chainsaw Massacre chill go up their spine?
Yeah, that's what I've been getting for a while. It's like, why would you have a dumbwaiter that's large enough to hold a human body unless you're actually bringing up human bodies to cook here?
I like your new face, Tommy. Okay, it would seem suspicions have been confirmed.
Yeah, I'm creeped out. I'm gonna leave now.
You really think should we leave her? I mean, I feel like we should investigate some more.
Yeah, go ahead and give me a perception check, Steve, after you look up there. Because Zaz looked up there and he'd seen enough and he pulled out, Jesus. Yes. As you look up there, you notice that somebody had taken some of the blood from the remains of the scalp, and there are symbols drawn in the top of they're very faint, like the blood has been there for a while, but symbols were drawn in the blood at the top of the dumbwaiter.
Do we have a
Are they like magical types? The magical type symbols?
Possibly. You could check for them.
Do we have a cleric?
I'm gonna do an Arcana roll.
What were you gonna say, Mike?
I was asking if we have a cleric that might be able to do a religion check or something.
You do have a cleric NPC. You check the symbols, or you search your mind, your arcane knowledge, Saja, and as you do so, just thinking about these symbols, you feel them start to worm their way into your brain. You feel like they're dominating you, almost as if it's like a summoning spell, the types of things you have seen before. And just for a brief moment, you have a vision of black tentacles and sacrifices, people being devoured by sea creatures, before you pull yourself away and fall backwards out of the dumbwaiter and into the kitchen, an overwhelming feeling of terror going through your brain for just a moment, going through your body.
Yeah.
Well, things just got Lovecraftian real quick.
I explain what I saw, and I'm like, do not look at these symbols. Do not. We're dealing with something really dangerous here. We're talking a powerful summoning ritual of some kind.
Summoning? Oh shit.
Yeah, and we're talking like great old one kind of evil.
Damn. Do I have to sing "Give Me 3 Steps" again?
Yes.
Yes. Absolutely.
You don't have 3 steps.
I saw there was a post on X earlier, a picture of Cthulhu. It says, "He appears to you. What do you say?" And I put the chorus to "Give Me 3 Steps."
Just remember,
3 steps towards the door.
You don't have to run fast. You only have to run faster than the slowest member of your party. So.
That's right.
Yeah.
Okay, so I feel a bit out of my element here. We got things going on that I am not familiar with. I like even dealing with lycanthropes in Firud before. That was kind of stretching the boundaries of what I'm used to. I'm completely unprepared. I know how to fight things with my axe, not with my head.
Well, you'll have to axe a few things soon enough, probably.
Well, what do we do with this information? It looks like we possibly have some cannibal thing going on here, and some eldritch horrors things going on here. What? I have no idea how to proceed from here.
Well, we can look around a little bit more and see, what we're missing. I feel like we're missing pieces of the puzzle.
Well, you seem to know a bit more about this. Is there something specific we should be looking for? Perhaps maybe something that could protect us, or something is I don't know.
Should we? Yeah, I kind of look to the cleric and see if there's any guidance he can give us on this.
The cleric walks forward and he asks you to step aside, and he's going to peer in and look at the symbols to try and determine what he can see.
All right.
Yeah. Let's get
This thing's not moving right.
I step back to not get my socks wet in the puddle
Unlike
of pee
you
that
just
is forming
tell
on
him,
the
just be
floor.
very careful. This stuff worms its way in your brain.
All right. As he is looking, give me a perception check, the three of you.
Oh God!
Okay.
You know I'm so good at this, right?
Yes.
Well, I've been
Don't worry.
doing
There's
decently. Oh, that was not
What
a
I
good
get?
roll.
A
Wow.
6.
You guys get these rolls out of your system now, man. Holy cow!
Jonathan, do you want to roll? Ooh!
Oh, bam! That's how you do that shit.
I had to
Nice.
warm my dice up. I just had to warm them up a little
That's
bit.
like Superman perception and shit.
Yeah.
Tavis, maybe it's everything about this place setting you on edge. Maybe it's the fact that you are of this place, your heritage, you are Barovian after all of the God, why am my brain is not working
Sani,
today. I got it.
I can't remember it. Something Ani.
Tabani.
Stop.
He's Tabani.
Yeah,
Tabani.
Yeah.
yes. You're of that heritage. Whatever it is, you are more on edge, more alert. And you notice that the cleric of Vasily, as he is looking up and examining this, you're not sure at first. You kind of peer forward, but you think you see his skin beginning to. Is it aging? Is the hair beginning to turn gray as he is looking up there?
Hmm.
He's turning into
Okay.
Jonathan Harker.
Good. That's it. That's what you notice.
Okay.
That's a lot
Does
to
he-
notice.
Okay.
Does
gonna
he have
point it
anything to
out.
say?
I'm going to point it out to, to the rest of the guys here, what I'm noticing. And I'm going to
Yeah, we
ask, of course, does anybody else see this? Am I missing something? This is kind
this
of creepy.
isn't the
What's
first time
going
he's
on?
done this.
Okay.
This isn't the first time he's done this.
No,
The
like there was
aging
one
thing?
previous time where we noticed that he was getting older, a little older.
Well, now he's really getting older. I mean, we're
Yeah.
talking, this guy is turning into a mummy right in front of us.
Maybe he just needs to play kick the can.
It looks like he's kicked more than the can, and he's bought a couple farms in the process, too.
That was a Twilight Zone, the movie reference, by the way.
Yes.
I think we should put him in the oven.
Well, as you're discussing it, he kind of pulls back out and he clears his throat, preparing to speak. And he turns around, and you notice that his eyes are sunken and have gone completely white. Even though he has not said that he can't see, he appears to be blind, and there are streaks of blood running down his face like tears. His hair turns completely gray, and his face is saggy.
I tried to pull him away.
Oh, he has reached out. He has gotten out of the dumbwaiter, and he looks to have aged decades, going from a young man, probably one of the youngest among you, at 20 years old or 18, 19, 20 years old, to he looks to be well into his 7th decade now.
Oh, boy.
Tula, you need to get married. You're looking old.
He's turning into Walter Jameson.
Kind of coughs for a moment, and then suddenly everything seems to hit him, and he stumbles, and he looks up and he goes, what is happening to me?
You had the COVID
You might
vaccine.
know.
No,
I don't know. You went to read the symbols, and then like you just got super old, like really fast.
He's like, I looked at the symbols. Darkness feasts upon darkness, and the eldritch powers were dominant here until the greater darkness took it upon themselves to devour them. And now they are devouring me, it seems. And he laughs.
Yes, we are not laughing with you, buddy.
I'm not laughing either.
No, this is
I
no
barely
laughing
got
matter.
out of that.
I'm kind of loving this Call of Cthulhu D&D infusion.
Yeah. Yeah.
Somebody better answer that call.
Yes.
Want to keep Cthulhu waiting?
Is I think the cleric looks at you, Vasily looks at you and goes, I think we'll all be very lucky to get out of this house alive.
I'm starting to feel that.
I'm also thinking that maybe you shouldn't look at things from now on.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's be very careful where we put our eyes. We haven't even gone very far in this house yet. We're in trouble, guys. We got to stay on our toes here.
When
I
you're
mean-
when you're in a house with cannibals in it and you say be careful where you put your eyes, it means a whole other thing.
He kind of
Well, maybe that's how I meant it. You know,
he stumbles again for a moment. And he goes, suddenly my eyes not work so well. Everything. Help. I need help from one of you.
What can we do?
On my belt, a flask.
I look on his belt.
There is a flask, several flasks on his belt, but it appears that he's pointing towards one, though he can't seem to grasp it.
Is it full of water that's always cold?
It is full of water that is always cold. So,
okay.
He's like, hold me down. Pour this over my face and eyes, and no matter what I say, make sure that you wash thoroughly, and whatever happens, do not stop until I'm either dead or restored.
Okay.
I will hold him down.
I'll pour the water.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't pee on him.
As you begin to pouring,
As
you begin to pouring the water on him, steam begins pouring up, and you see flesh and blood pouring out of his face as chunks of his face and his eyes begin falling off of him, and he is howling in pain. I need wisdom saves from all of you.
Damn.
Wisdom saves. All right. He said keep pouring, though.
He said to do this, so I gotta assume this is what he wanted, right?
Yep.
Or he knows something we don't.
What bad?
Come on, is any of us smart in here? Anybody? Anybody at all?
Actually, intelligence and wisdom are two different things. Intelligence is having knowledge. Wisdom is knowing what to do with it.
I didn't have the wisdom to know that, so
I'm going to use my inspiration for this.
Okay.
Is that
oh my god!
Slightly better.
Oh my god, we suck so bad.
All three of you are revolted and stop, pulling back. Whoever was pouring the water, dropping the flask, and at the last moment, Zas comes rushing in and grabs it, places his foot down on the chest of Vasily, and begins pouring, oblivious to the man's screams as parts of his face are tumbling off and going down the drain somewhere into the bowels of the manor below. You can make another will save if you want to help Zas, because he's holding it alone at the moment. So another wisdom save.
All right. I'm gonna try again.
There you go. That's something.
There we go. Wait a minute. Oh, Tamora smiles backwards at me.
Oh, you need another wisdom save for me? I'm sorry,
Yep.
I missed that.
Yeah.
There we go.
Yeah. Oh boy.
The two
And
fighters.
one of these days, I'll roll more than a single digit.
The two fighters have seen horrible injuries in their times, but nothing like this. This is not the clean, even though it could be gruesome, the clean carnage of battle where you know where the wounds are coming from. This is something wholly out of your experience, and you want nothing to do with it. Sadra catches herself used to these types of things in the Shadowfell and rushes forward to help Zaz, and you continue to pour the water on the young man whose whole body is beginning to fall apart and renew itself at the same time as he screams the most bloodthirsty screams. Eventually, the screams die down, and he curls into a fetal position, and you're not sure if he is alive or dead, as chunks of flesh and bile and diseased blood continue to wriggle around, almost if they are alive themselves, on the ground of the kitchen, turn into small tentacles and disappear into the bowels down the drain that is in the middle of the kitchen itself.
Oh,
Damn.
What in the nine hells was that?
oh, yes, that was a really bad case of athlete's
Does
body.
anybody think that maybe that was hydrochloric acid and not water?
I think it
Well,
was holy
I didn't
water that we were
taste it.
splashing on his face.
Yeah, yeah. Yes, it was cold. It was cold holy water with a
Yes.
lowercase h.
All right, I'm just noticing that really only bad shit has happened since we've come in this room.
Only bad shit has happened since we got to Barovia. What are you talking about?
Well, yes,
But we
but a
haven't-
series of bad things have happened since we entered this room. You almost freaked out looking at the symbols. This guy fucking dissolved.
And we got a
Yeah,
lot of house left to explore, so
We're dealing with the summoning of an ancient evil. I mean, you know, I don't expect good
yeah.
things.
After a few
Because-
moments, there are a few deep breaths from your companion, the cleric Vasily, and he looks up at you. His face is restored, though his hair has not reverted to its natural color. It is permanently gray now. And he takes a deep sigh and he's like, "That was painful."
it looks
I
painful.
would say so. It did not look
Yeah.
pleasant.
We did not intend to inflict pain on you. We just did what you told us to do.
Yeah, I would like to state for the record, we only did what you told us to do. You had to have known your whole shit was gonna melt.
Yes, indeed. It is the only thing that saved my life and my soul from unending torment is the ability of
Soul-saving
my...
face melting.
Yes. There are things worse than death, my friends, and I have glimpsed them. I looked up into that. He's like, oh my God. He looks back at the void of the dumbwaiter. He's like, please shut that. I do not even want to think about what is there.
Okay, I
I
closed it.
mage handed closed.
Yes. I looked up there and realized that we are in the middle of what once was a battlefield between two ancient evils. And believe me when I tell you, I sensed that the better of the evils, the good here, and he says that ironically, was Strahd.
Okay.
Yeah, I
then.
get that feeling. That's
I have only
the
heard
thinkling that I
terrible
got when
things
I
about
encountered
Strahd.
that thing.
What'd you say, Mike?
I have only heard terrible things about Strahd. To consider that this terrible thing that I've been told I should avoid if possible is the better of the two evils we're facing. I don't know. My testicles have retreated into my abdomen a little.
Yeah, I'm with you on that one.
Understandable.
We're up against something pretty powerful here, you know, and we've just kind of explored the main room and the kitchen and the dining room, and we're already up against quite a bit of unknown.
All right.
How do you
What-
think we
So it
should
looks
proceed?
like
I don't know what else to
Well-
do besides keep exploring. That's the only thing I've got.
Yeah,
I think so.
have anything else to work with right now.
Okay.
Anybody up for going upstairs?
Sure.
All right.
Let's see.
Hold
The
on.
upstairs starts down here.
Yes, it does.
Well-
Yes, you also have a door to the south that you haven't visited yet as well.
Yeah,
so.
maybe we
Let's
should
check
check
that
this
first.
room first. Let's
Yeah. Let's
what do you think? Check this room first.
Yeah. It looks like isn't there a door over here as well?
We came in that way.
yeah.
We
Yeah.
came in
Oh,
from down
okay,
here.
okay.
Yeah.
All hell kind of started breaking loose here
It's this room we
in the
haven't checked.
kitchen.
Okay.
Yeah. So I'm stepping inside right here. Just carefully. If you hear screaming and crying, don't come in.
If you hear the scream, there's got to be a joke in there. I'm a little slow today, but if this house is a rocking, don't come a knocking. So yeah, there it is. So,
Right. Yes.
if the screams are flying, don't come. I don't know.
Run from my crying.
Yes. Ignore Jonathan's crying. There it is. All right. You open up this room and step in. This is an oak panel room that looks like a hunter's den. Mounted above the fireplace is a stag's head, and positioned around the outskirts of the room are 3 stuffed wolves. 2 padded chairs draped in animal furs face the hearth, with an oak table between them supporting a cask of wine. 2 carved wooden goblets, a pipe rack, and a candelabrum. A chandelier hangs above a cloth-covered table surrounded by 4 chairs. 2 cabinets stand against the walls. The east cabinet sports a lock that you notice as you are looking around, as it is a rather pronounced lock, shaped or fashioned in the shape of a wolf with its mouth open.
Let
I would
me
like to
investigate
examine the
room.
wolves.
Okay.
What would you like me to roll? Just investigation or perception
Sure.
or?
Yeah, investigation.
I got 0 in either one, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah. I'm helping him with a 23.
19! 19! More than a single digit! Call Guinness, quick!
You look around the room. First off, Kratos, you look at the wolves, you examine them closely. You are familiar, having been around multiple instances of taxidermy or where they stuff the animals. What happens there? Yes. What the looks are like. But these wolves look like they could step off of their pedestals at any moment. Their eyes have an unnatural wetness to them that you're not sure how that was achieved. Usually the eyes are replaced with glass or some stone that has been carved or something, but not in this case. The wolves look, as I said, at any moment like they may step down and resume growling to attack you.
Hey, Phaedra?
Mm-hmm.
I don't... There's some... this is not regular taxidermy. These wolves here. There's something about them. Look at their eyes.
Yeah.
Those appear to be living eyes, but yet they're in place, like, I don't know, like maybe frozen or I don't know, but is it just me? Am I freaking out because of this place, or do they look alive?
They look alive to me.
I'm
looking at this one here.
I don't know.
I'm saying
I'm kind of curious about that
wake them up.
cabinet.
Yeah.
I will also say, Saedra, as you are investigating and looking around, you take a closer look at the cabinet, and it is indeed locked, but the lock itself, while rather ornate, does not appear to be anything out of the ordinary. However, something strange catches your eye. There's something off about the head of the stag above the fireplace.
Okay, I'll look at the stag.
He said I came alone to the party.
Yes. As you were looking at the stag head turns and looks at you.
Oh,
blinks,
shit.
And then throws its head back and goes, meh, and then goes back to being a normal stag head.
Okay.
All right, we got a little Evil Dead shit going on here.
Yeah, we should talk quietly so we don't wake this stuff up.
Let me see first of all if that cabinet is trapped.
I'll swallow your soul. Swanning song.
Well, not with that roll, I'm not.
I should have known that I couldn't throw a reference in like that and get it past Mike. So there you go.
Nope. But I
what-
did it. But
Yeah.
I will say it was a nicely placed reference.
Thank you, sir. What are you investigating there, Steve?
I was just trying to see if the cabinet was trapped.
The cabinet looks absolutely clear, although it is quite obvious, though, you're trying to play it off cool that you're only investigating the lock because you wanted to get the hell away from the stag while retaining your thinly disguised veneer of coolness as quickly as possible. So.
Yes. Yeah.
I recall there was a bottle of wine over here.
Yes, there's a cask of wine, so.
A cask of wine. I would like to investigate that.
Okay.
Would you
It
like
is
a
a
little
cask.
wine, Michael?
Yes. It is a cask of wine. It is sitting there. There are goblets sitting next to it. If you investigate it closely, it still has a nice fruity aroma, a bouquet to it. It's strange because the wine cask is tapped like a beer cask would be tapped, but it looks like you could sit down now and have yourself a glass of wine if you wished. So.
Yeah, why would I drink something out of a haunted house? I'm just saying.
I was thinking something along the same lines.
Yes.
I mean, cast caution to the wind.
Yes.
Have a glass to calm our nerves. We're having such a exciting journey through this house. We should probably go ahead and have some of this wine.
Honestly, I've been weary of food being displayed since Cersei.
Let's try it again. All right, I'll go ahead and give it a minute, and then I'll try to see if I can investigate again the lock.
Okay.
20.
Okay.
You investigate the lock again, and it still looks to be just an ordinary lock, untrapped. It's very ornate, but other than that, it doesn't appear to be much more than that.
Where's our rogue?
Okay, and I'm going to try to unlock it.
He's looking in from outside. He's kind of watching you guys going. Yeah.
Hey, Rogue.
All right.
Yes.
If you don't mind, I got a pair you can strap on if you need to borrow some. We could use you in here.
Okay.
Yeah.
Here's your strap on. We need you to check this cabinet over here.
He kind of stops for a moment. He straps it on. He flicks it up and down. He helicopters it a little bit to see it works. And he's like, okay, all right, I'm good. I'm sufficiently strapped now to be in a James Gunn TV episode, so I'm ready to go. So.
Yeah.
All right.
Do you really want to taste it?
Yeah. Do you really want to taste it? All right, some thieves' tools here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's to see if I can unlock the cabinet. Yeah.
He gets a 16 with his lowest roll, so
you do better.
He kind of peers around for a moment, then quickly kneels down and he kind of looks and he shakes his head and takes out his thieves' tools and begins messing with the lock. And soon enough, the door swings open on silently oiled hinges, and he steps back. So, hold on, guys. I need to let my dogs out real quick. She's telling me
that works. I gotta go to the bathroom. So.
Yep, I'll be right back.
That sounds good. All right. Let's.
I'm back.
Welcome back. Mm.
I love doing that Evil Dead voice. I'm swallowing your soul.
Yep.
Yeah. Who wouldn't, right?
By the way, I don't want you to. Just because I will probably catch them doesn't mean that you shouldn't use these horror references.
Cool. Nah, I wasn't thinking that. I just like
Okay.
I can't get it past you even if I wanted to. So
Yeah.
It's fun to try.
All right.
All right.
I
Once
watched
we're ready,
one or
I
two
want to
movies. I
mage
can't
hand
help
that cabinet door.
What were you saying, Mike?
I said I've watched one or two movies. I can't help it.
Yeah, just a few.
Yeah.
Although the research you did on the Existence movie with the other movie, the Videodrome movie, and
Yeah.
that was pretty interesting. So
Yeah.
Ah, thank you.
yeah, that was pretty cool. Okay. The door swings open and Zast the Rogue kind of steps back and he gives the stag a dirty look and he flips the stag off and walks to the edge of the room again. He's like, oh, fuck this house.
That's
Have some wine.
Yes.
all right.
Inside the cabinet, you see that there is a very finely made heavy crossbow, a light crossbow, and a hand crossbow, along with bolts that fit each weapon locked inside the cabinet.
Can I get a detect magic on those?
I can cast that. I can cast that.
I literally,
Okay.
I learned one lesson real quick coming into here from you guys. Don't trust anything.
Yes.
Yeah.
You cast detect magic, and the spell goes off as normal, but you are almost blinded by the illumination as everything around you seems to be glowing with magic, and you can't distinguish one aura from another. It is so overwhelming. But
Damn.
for what it's worth, it doesn't seem like the crossbows are glowing magic, if that's possible. So
Okay. It does. It looks like yeah. It seems like those are the most mundane things in this room.
Right.
I would like to have a hand crossbow and the bolts.
Be careful. It could be trapped.
I think I already got a crossbow.
Well, we already checked for traps.
Right.
do you have what kind of crossbow do you have?
Let me see.
Mike?
Looks like I have. Oh, I don't have a crossbow. Weird. I thought I did. I was thinking of another character, I guess.
What about you, Jonathan? Do you have a crossbow?
I have a crossbow. It's a heavy crossbow.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
I
maybe.
will take a crossbow then.
All right. I'm gonna drag a heavy crossbow onto your character sheet right now
Okay.
for you.
All right.
Hold on, just give me a second.
Right now, all I got to throw is hand axes and javelins, so a crossbow might help.
A
Yeah.
heavy crossbow is a thing of beauty sometimes.
That it is.
All right. Heavy crossbow. Bam! You should see it on your sheet.
Shabam! There it is. 1d10 plus 1 piercing.
Yep.
That beats the shit out my hand axes and javelins.
All right. You still have a light crossbow that you could do with what you please, or you could just take it with you at the moment.
Yeah.
I could drag that. Do you want me to drag a hand crossbow onto your sheet there, Steve?
Sure, why not?
All right. Come on. Roll 20. You can do it. I know you
You
can.
can do it. We have faith in you.
All right.
God. Sometimes roll 20 is so damn slow.
Yeah.
If you've got it down to sometimes, I think we're doing pretty good.
The sometimes he refers to as like on Sundays.
Yes.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Does anybody want the light crossbow?
I'll take the bolts if nobody else wants it. Okay.
It's
not letting me do it. I'm gonna have to add it myself.
I'm more of a great weapon type of person.
This sheet does not support that content, is what it's saying. So I guess I'm gonna have to add it myself.
Let's see if this one does it. There's 2 different versions. There we go.
Yeah. Okay. Now I got it. Yeah.
God. And then I need to drag. Don't worry about the crossbow bolts. I don't like keeping track of ammunition. We just we go full 90s action movie here when it comes to ammunition, and we don't worry about it.
I was just gonna say for flavor's sake that she does this. Because it's not one.
That was one of the first things I noticed about John Wick that I like. I was like, wait a minute, he just reloaded his weapon.
Yeah, exactly. If someone could just write light crossbow down, because I don't want to drag it on there and duplicate it.
All right, I'll write it down.
Light crossbow. Yeah. So.
Well, who's carrying it?
I don't know.
It's you, isn't it, Cedra?
I'm taking the hand crossbow.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I was just saying, like, if nobody wanted it, I would just take the bolts and go. But the crossbow itself, I already have a light crossbow, so I don't need it.
I mean, unless we're gonna sell the light crossbow for money, I don't see a point if none of us need it.
Zaz will take the rogue will take the light crossbow because it's better than a short bow. So
that'll work.
There you go.
Yeah, that'll work.
Ooh, there you go. He's got a light crossbow now. All right. So you finish looking around the room, and every so often the stag will turn its head and look at you. It is unsettling to say the least.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perhaps I should pour it some wine.
Yeah.
Pour it some wine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and take a step back.
Zaz steps out of the room and says, "Fuck this house." So,
because I don't see anything else to do in there.
Although, I mean, with the table and the chairs, don't you just want to play a little poker?
Yes. You could certainly pour some wine for the stag, and it would probably drink it if you want. So,
I will pour
your
some
soul
wine.
would taste better.
That's all right. Have some wine first while we leave, and then you think about that.
I'm also keeping my eye on the wolf.
It's a nice 2 fingers of wine, and I give it to the stag.
Okay. The stag kind of looks at you for a moment and then goes to drink the wine. Give me a reflex check.
Uh-oh.
Reflex.
Dex.
How does one do a reflex check?
Yeah, dex check. Dex check.
Okay.
I can choose to clearly not
20, baby.
Tavis, you sense that this stag is being awfully coy, and at the last moment, you pull your hand back as the stag tries to bite into your hand that was holding the wine. You drop the wine on the floor, and as the wine hits the ground, it turns into tentacles and retreats into the floor itself, and then the stag begins just laughing uncontrollably.
You're lucky I don't chop your head off with my sword.
All right.
I try to act not frightened.
So, okay, I'm not drinking any alcohol from here.
Sure you don't want some?
Yeah, it just turned into tentacles and melted into the floor. I'm not put no liquids are going in my body from this place at all.
You quickly draw your sword and slice off the stag head. The head rolls onto the ground and begins flopping around. And then the stag looks at you, digs its antlers into the floor and drags its head towards you, and it begins speaking.
Oh,
You kind of cut out there, Nem. I missed what you said.
It's going, swallow your soul, swallow your soul.
oh. Now back away from it, and of course, draw my light crossbow and say,
Yep.
"Get away from me, or I'll kill you. I'll kill you."
Yeah, you know what, Stag? Your mother sucks cocks in hell.
Oh yeah.
You fire light crossbow, and it pins the stag head to the floor, and it's like going around. Come back here. Chill. It's only a flesh wound. Come back. It doesn't appear to have died, but you seem to have prevented the stag from coming at you at the moment.
Well, honestly, we're talking about a head posted on a wall, and
Yes.
somehow the idea of decapitating it came to our mind as if that would do anything. Its head is already off.
You freed
The thing
it.
is-
It's happy now, so.
It had way too much head to work with.
Yes.
Now it has less.
All right.
But you look at the head on this guy. So, all right. Enough jokes. Got a little head?
Right?
All right. I say we go out of this room
Okay.
and over here and check out this door.
Which one?
That's
That
the way
way
we came in.
We came in that one. We
That
came
is
in
the
that
door
one.
you
That was
came
right.
in. Yep.
So then it would be just the stairs left.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
That's where we're going.
Okay.
So if you can see where I am clicking, you would move. Once you get to the top of the stairs, you will be in this room up here.
Okay.
Mhm.
It is not allowing me to leave this area.
Oh, it's because there's walls. All right, let me move you guys. I'm moving
Okay.
you over here.
Okay.
So, boom,
Excellent.
boom.
Yep. That's where I wanted.
The rogue is saying, fuck this house. He's still flinging behind. The cleric is coming up slowly but surely. All right. Some things to point out real quick. As you come up the stairs, right at the top of the stairs, there's a door to the north. You're not sure where it leads. There's double doors to the north here. There's double doors to the south. Let me read you a description of this room very
Okay.
quickly, though. Unlit oil lamps are mounted on the walls of this elegant hall. Hanging above the mantelpiece is a wood-framed portrait of a family, and there is a name written below the portrait. Cradled in the father's arms in this portrait is a swaddled baby, which the mother regards with a hint of scorn. Standing suits of armor flank wooden doors in the east and west walls. Is that right? Yes. In the east and west walls, each suit of armor clutches a spear and has a visored helm shaped like a wolf's head. The doors are carved with dancing U's, although close inspection shows you that something is a little off. The red marble staircase you followed up from the ground floor that started on the first floor continues its upward spiral past this floor to another floor above.
All right. Let's see what's on this floor before we go up.
All right. And these things have the same thing going that the wolves did? I would like to
No,
check and find out.
These are suits of armor, but you can investigate, obviously.
Okay, I would like to investigate the suits of armor.
Okay.
All right. I'll help you with that.
I got an 8. 23 is much better.
23, yeah.
Are you just investigating the suits of armor, or what do you want to look at? So.
Yeah, I'm investigating the armor.
Okay. You investigate the armor. You notice that the armor is finely made. What is disturbing to you and hits you about this whole house is that the lack of dust or obvious signs of age or wear on anything, including these suits of armor. The armor is rather unique, as are the spears, because they have the continued motif of the wolves running throughout there. The helm is actually very beautiful, shaped like a wolf's head. It almost looks like whoever would be wearing this armor would be wearing the skull of a wolf.
A dire wolf, I'm assuming.
Yes.
All right.
As
long as they don't come alive and try to kill us, I'm okay.
But nothing seems to be inside them.
Nope.
That wouldn't stop them from coming to life and trying to kill us. I'm just saying.
I'd like to check. I'd like to check out the spear. Does it appear to be? Does it have similar writing on it, as we saw before, or the armor, like that we saw in the dumbwaiter? Does it have any writing of any sort on it like that?
A thorough investigation by your companion Saja did not reveal any writing.
Okay.
All right.
And yet there's something vaguely unnerving about the armor as you're looking at it.
Yeah, I'm not feeling good about it.
Well, we got 3 rooms and a fireplace to check.
All right, I would check the south room first.
All right. We check this door.
Okay.
Okay. The doors are unlocked.
All right. I'll mage hand it.
All right. The double doors swing open, revealing the gloomy confines of a door beyond. There are 3 large windows in the wall, or the room beyond. 3 large windows in this room, and you could just make out some sort of instrument. It looks like a harpsichord in one corner directly across from you.
I'm kind of curious.
Okay. Can somebody that has any skill in investigation, because I suck balls, maybe investigate this harpsichord?
Yeah, that's what I just rolled for, and I got a 25.
Okay. Tavis, are you going in there?
Sherlock Holmes, that motherfucker.
Are you staying out here? Jonathan?
Yes. I'm gonna come in right here. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Sorry, I was getting a little bit of lag right there.
Okay.
All right.
As you investigate, let me see what you find real quick. You notice as you walk in the room that the gossamer drapes cover the windows of this elegantly appointed hall, which has a brass-plated chandelier hanging from the ceiling. Upholstered chairs line the walls, and stained glass wall hangings depict beautiful men, women, and children singing and playing instruments. The harpsichord, along with a matching bench, rests in the northwest corner of the room. Near the fireplace is a large standing harp as well. Alabaster figurines of well-dressed dancers adorn the mantelpiece. The harpsichord appears to be a finely made instrument, and as before, there is no dust or signs of wear and tear on the harpsichord at all. It looks as though it had been recently cleaned by a servant and left for someone to play at their convenience.
Well,
too bad we don't have any bards.
Don't have any what?
I'm not thinking that playing musical instruments in this place is a wise idea anyway.
No, it probably isn't.
But I'm starting to distrust my own nose hair.
I would distrust everything. That's wise.
Is there? I searched the room for similar symbols that we found in the dumbwaiter.
Okay.
Investigation or perception?
Investigation check, please.
Investigation. Well, bam. 11.
You look around, you do not notice any symbols similar to the ones that you had seen before.
Well, Tavis just investigated the shit out of that.
Tavis, as you are looking around, a thought occurs to you. You remember that when you had investigated the kitchen downstairs a few minutes ago, that upon closer examination, there was more to be seen in the carvings and tapestries than met the eye. You look at the carvings and they appear normal, but as you look at the statues on the mantelpiece of the fireplace, you notice that as you are looking at them, what appear to be cavorting youths, boys and girls, actually are cleverly carved zombies and skeletons, each of them sporting horrible wounds and not immediately able to be seen when you first walk in the room, but as you turn the statues or you look at them, you could see that they are horribly mutilated and in agony.
Oh boy.
Yeah, I'm starting to wonder if there's like a mechanism in there.
So I'm going to kind of share that information with the group, just kind of explain what I'm seeing, what I feel like I'm seeing, and I'm just kind of casually asking everyone and no one at the same time, do you think I should pee on one of these?
No comment.
I don't suppose it would hurt.
Just like when you find a rock and you get it wet and then you can see it better, kind of thing.
All right. Let's check this fireplace over here then.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, that's where I'm seeing this here is just anybody else seeing it now?
Yes, as you go over there, you definitely do see it. Saja, are you located where you are right now?
Yes.
Give me a perception check, please.
Okay.
Damn!
Okay. Smart.
Critted that again.
Hell yeah.
Oh, you've been knocking them out with that. I hope you're
You
not
know-
wasting all your crits.
When you first came onto this floor, you noticed that there was a slight draft of air coming down from the floor above, from the circular staircase. When you opened this room, that air followed you in. The room had been sealed, and it had gotten, the room had gotten less stale, the air flowing into this room. However, you hear a slight click behind you, which is the first thing you notice that something might be wrong. You also notice that the air is not flowing anymore, and as you turn around to look over your shoulder, you're not surprised because you notice those things, but there are two of the suits of armor are standing at attention in front of both of the doors, which are locked and closed.
Oh.
Great. All right.
I need initiative.
Oh boy. All right.
Yeah, and in the meantime, I'm trying to warn everybody. So
Okay.
All right.
So-
Initiative it is.
Yep.
My initiative is so pussy. It's a 1.
11. Okay, not great, but
We'll see how they do on their initiative.
yeah, that's
So armor, for God's sake.
about what I thought.
All right. Let's see. I've got Saja, Tavis, Kratos. Oh, I should probably roll initiative for the cleric and the rogue here.
Oh, by the way,
boy.
Jonathan,
Yes.
while he's doing that,
Yes.
the Modelo Negro was pretty good. Although
Uh-huh.
I don't think the comparison to Guinness was correct.
No?
It wasn't quite as thick.
Okay. So
But
not
it was still
Guinness
very
Stout.
good. It was still very good.
Yes, indeed. It's hard to beat Guinness.
There is a very lewd joke that I could say right there, but I'm not going to say it. So just
No, it's okay. We understand.
yes,
It's not really a joke. You're just calling it that.
yeah,
It's only lewd if people are offended.
yes.
None of us here are capable of becoming offended because we are the
Yes.
offenders. Yeah, that's it.
Offenders assemble.
Hmm.
It's not quite as thick, but it still tasted good. That's all I'm going to say.
That's it. I mean, it still
That
goes
was
down
awesome,
the same. You know.
All right.
We need to make that a cry now. Offenders assemble.
Yes.
Yes.
Let's see. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right.
Right. I'm sorry. I need a timeout for a minute.
Okay.
Time's up.
You're in timeout, mister.
Right in the middle of the battle. We're like, hold on, don't kill me yet. Don't kill me yet. I got something to do.
You go to your room and you think about what you've done. Penny
I
has
thought about what I've done and what I'm going to do next. Ha. Yes.
just imagine now. Dungeon Master from the Dungeon D&D cartoon pops up and he puts the T. He's like, "Time out, adventurers." So,
Yeah.
Right.
Existence is on pause.
Yes.
yes. Don't worry. On the third floor, you're going to run into the back buttholes of doom. So don't worry.
Yeah.
You know, there's been a few times where I really just kind of wanted to lay back on the toilet with my feet up, you know?
Yeah.
Oh,
It's possible.
God.
There's new toilet technology that makes that
Yes.
possible.
We have the money. We have the technology. Dun, dun,
Yes.
dun, dun. Do you remember that old show, the $7 million man?
Yeah.
No lie,
We
my
can
dad actually
rebuild it
named me
with
after the character.
Yeah. Oh, good Lord.
Yeah.
Now that amount of money would get you nothing. So
I even remember the episode where
Adjusted
he fought
for
Bigfoot,
inflation
and
is worthless.
Bigfoot turned out to be bionic.
Yeah.
the thing I remember most about that show is the sound and the fact that I had one of those giant 12-inch action figures, and it was like, it was the coolest thing. But now looking back, it was so cheap. Like, one of the things was the whole back of the head was like open, so you could look in there, put your eye up to the head, and then you look through a little plastic piece that had the reticle on it or everything. It's like, I'm the bionic man. I could see.
Yes.
Yeah, but those things were still pretty cool when we were kids.
Yes, they were.
And I'll bet you that even though it was a little silly of a toy, just holding it out in your hand might bring you back to your childhood for a minute.
Oh yeah, I'd have all the feels. So
yeah.
In fact, if I had money, I'd probably be tempted to put way too much money down. So.
Right.
All right. Tavis, you are up. You turn around. Sage cries out a warning, and you turn around to see two of the statues standing guard across the closed doors, and suddenly they lower their spears as if they are going to attack, and you are up.
Okay, then. Well, it looks like it's up to me because I'm first up here.
Yep.
So
yeah.
I am going to. Well, I gotta. Let's see. There we go. I'm gonna come over here, and I'm gonna attack this guy right here with my great sword. My long sword, rather. It's called.
Mm-hmm.
Kapow. Yeah, that's just a warm-up swing. Don't panic. Don't panic.
Hey, Steve, is it just me or is Sager kind of voguing in that picture?
A little bit.
Protect Sager.
You swing down with your long sword and slam it into the animated this armor, but the armor holds. You're not sure exactly what you're attacking, but whatever you're attacking, your sword just clangs off the armor, not appearing to do anything, not even denting the armor, unfortunately. But you make a nice noise.
I checked to see if these juggernauts have juggernauts.
No, they don't have juggernauts, unfortunately. Their juggernauts were taken by the stag downstairs. The stag
Ah, knew the
ate
stag
them.
was up to no good.
Yep,
Little did you know, the
sucks.
soul is actually kept in the nuts.
Yes. And now that stag, and that's the first thing you should have noticed is that stag was looking hungrily at the strap on you gave the rogue. So, and any stag that would look at a strap on that lovingly cannot be trusted. So there it is.
Maybe he's just misunderstood.
Yeah, well, he can be misunderstood all he wants. So you go after a man's artificial junk, you have crossed the line, sir. You have
Yeah, it
crossed
is
the
a
line.
line. It is a line that shouldn't be crossed every day.
Yes.
Unless you're Rocket Raccoon.
Yeah. Zaz steps back over here and levels his newly acquired crossbow, light crossbow. Actually, you know what? He's going to try a stealth check to see if he can blend into the shadows. Ooh, and he does. So he is going to attack with advantage with a sneak attack. And it doesn't matter.
Well, honestly, with the heaviness of that armor and you're shooting a light crossbow at him, I was kind of picturing a little tanking off to the side there.
The light crossbow bolt just kind of, it ricochets off the armor and barely misses your face, Tavis, before sticking into the floor as it comes tumbling down. And you look back at Zaz, he goes, "Fuck this house." So
that's what I've been saying.
Sadra, you're up.
Yeah, I saw what after looking at Tavis's attempt to hit him and realizing that conventional weapons are not really working. I decide to use my bonus action to teleport.
All right. Here. Okay.
And then I'm gonna hit this guy over here with an Eldritch Blast.
Nice.
Eat some force damage.
This one right here, to the right.
One on the right, yeah.
In this case, you're kind of getting them with their own medicine.
Yeah. Your Eldritch Blast hits.
6.
Nice. Your Eldritch Blast shoots out and takes the armor right in the middle of the chest and rocks it back for a moment, and it slams up against the wall before righting itself and standing straight. It is still up, but you have managed to put some scorch marks into the armor and even perhaps a dent or crack. So
the force damage is strong with this one.
Yeah,
it is.
Yep. Force damage is great.
Crack kills. So
yeah. That's why the dip in the warlock.
Yes.
Kratos. I'm gonna come. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I guess I will come on here. And I am going to rage. And then I'm gonna great sword this motherfucker.
All right. Which one?
Oh, no, wait, hold on. No. I'm going to battle axe. No, I guess I got to use the great sword to use my great weapon master.
All right.
Okay. Here we go.
That
24.
That is a hit.
And 10 slashing.
Plus your rage, which is what, 2? Another 2 damage?
Yeah, it didn't add my rage. That's weird.
I think you have to click on rage. I don't know. It doesn't matter. We know what we're doing.
Okay.
Even if Roll20 does it. So you smash your greatsword down, and even though it is a mundane weapon, you hit it hard enough and in the right point that you take several of the armored plates off. They crack, hit the ground, dissolve into a dust, which kind of just dissipates into a wind, a non-existent wind. And the armor looks positively diminished, although it is still standing.
Okay.
The armor doesn't like that, and it decides to attack you back. I don't like that. What is your AC there, Kratos?
6 billion.
All right. Well, I missed
It is. It is an impressive 10.
Then it's almost impossible for me to miss.
You're a barbarian?
Yes.
Don't you have on,
Yeah.
don't you have on armored defense?
Yeah, you should have an
Yes.
unarmored defense, which
I
allows
do
you.
have.
Yeah.
Well, it says this is the thing. It's not adding my dexterity.
Yeah, it's because
Oh.
Roll20 is doing stupid stuff. So
Okay, hold on. So my dexterity bonus is 1, so that would make it 11,
That's-
I
yeah.
guess.
11 plus your constitution
plus your
modifier.
Constitution modifier as well.
Plus
so.
my Constitution modifier is 5, so that makes it 16.
Yeah. I was like,
Your
no way
Constitution
my...
modifier is 5 or 3.
Constitution modifier is 5.
What's your Constitution?
Constitution is
Should be 20.
17. So 3.
17.
3. So your
Okay.
AC should be 14. So
Wow.
Oh,
I can't
okay.
believe my AC is higher than yours.
that's what you. Unfortunately, that's what you get with the.
What I really don't
Barbarian.
get why Roll20's not doing this stuff with the sheet.
Yeah, I don't know.
It has something to do with this house.
Yes.
Oh, hold on. It's actually wanting me to select rage damage. Hold on. I gotta. Okay, I didn't select that, and I didn't select Great Weapon Master. Apparently, just being on my sheet is not enough. I have to select them.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Okay.
Well, we got it. All right. Well, for whatever reason, the armor, even though it's holding a spear, which is really stupid, animated armor hits with slam attacks because, of course, it does. So we're not going to explain it.
Let
We
the
just
boys
have
be
to-
boys.
Yes, we're not going to understand it. We just need to accept it. So you get hit for twice for a grand total of 4 points of damage. That is halved.
All right.
So it slams you. It actually smacks you twice. It goes slap, slap. So
Did you just
And-
slap me?
yes, it just slapped. It slapped a hoe. So
Oh, damn.
yeah.
Reach
Meanwhile,
back like a pimp and smack the hoe. Little
Uh,
easy E for you.
oh man, there is a callback. Don't auto roll damage. All right. This animated armor here is going to attack Jonathan twice.
Oh, damn.
Oh.
Does a 12 hit you, Jonathan?
Yeah, I have a 16 AC.
Oh, so it doesn't. It tries to slap you twice, but you slap its hand away. It's like, get away from me, bitch.
Don't
And
touch
Zaz-
me, or I will hashtag me to you.
Yeah, it says, Zaz, fuck, it says, fuck that armor too. Fuck this house, fuck that armor. So
Okay.
this half orc wants nothing to do with any of it. Vasily, he doesn't think he can do much, so he's just going to disengage this turn and back up, which is probably wise. So he's coming back here with these two. But
Wow,
that
I would
is
have
his
thought he
turn.
would have had Sacred Flame or something.
Well, if he disengages, he can't. That's all he could do. He can't attack.
Oh,
so.
yeah, okay.
He does have stuff, but he figured getting out of melee range was probably the better choice at the moment. So
Yeah, I had the same idea. So that's fine.
all right, we're back at the top of the order. Tavis.
Okay, so Tavis just steps to this side for a better swing angle on this guy again.
Nice.
And long sword in hand, upward motion towards the chin of the armor. Hits him with a whopping 14. Man.
You go with the upward sword motion, and your sword deflects off the codpiece and narrowly misses Kratos as it zooms out. But you do take the codpiece off before it looks at you and crawls back up onto the armor and reattaches itself. So that was
Naughty.
And strangely, when the codpiece came off, the silver armor blushed.
You're right.
Zas, goes over here. He moves over here, and he's going to try to. Well, he would have done this. He's going to try and hide again. See if he remains hidden. He does not. Oh, wait a minute. 15. He does. He does. He's going to make a light crossbow attack. I rolled a 10. I figured I failed. I was like, oh, I got a +5. Look at that.
Nice.
Damn.
He hits with a 20.
Cool.
Okay.
For 8 points of damage. The light crossbow bolt strikes out, and he goes, and it buries itself into this piece of animated armor here, cracking the armor, actually taking the cod piece and pinning it to the wall before it dissolves.
Would he get sneak attack?
Yes, he does. I forgot. He also gets I think he's at 2d6 now.
Mhm.
Yeah. Because there was an ally adjacent, so
Yes. Plus he was hidden. So
yeah.
wait a minute. Let's see. I'm at 1d6 right now because I'm not 3rd level. Still, it's another 1d6.
I'll take all the d6s I can get.
So 12 points of damage.
Damn.
He killed that cod piece. Well, not only did he kill the cod piece, he killed one of the near the cod pieces. I don't know. I'm making shit up now. The thigh pieces. He took that off and killed it as well. He says, "Take that, bitch. Take that, bitch."
Is the armor possessed by Freddy Krueger?
Yes.
Okay.
No. Zaz is possessed by Freddy Krueger. He's like going. That's what he's using to go after this armor. So, and you'll allow it right now because
I'll allow it.
Yeah,
I'm Mills Lane.
It's Freddy versus Jason up in this bitch right now. So
that's right. That's right. I'll allow it.
Sadra, you're up.
All right, let's see. I'm gonna. I think is this the one that's the most damage right now?
No, actually, the one that just had his codpiece taken off by the avatar of Freddy Krueger is the most damaged. So,
well, then that's the one I'm hitting with an Eldritch Blast. Then.
Mm-hmm.
Nice.
Ouch.
That is
nice.
a hit.
4.
Damn.
Ooh.
And with a bonus action, I think I can use my hand crossbow.
As a bonus action?
I don't know. Is that
Can you use a crossbow as a bonus action?
Yeah. If I'm using like a second in the other hand. Yeah.
Or two-handed? Yes.
Yeah.
But it's at a penalty. So.
You know what? I'll try it, and I don't have anything else to do with my bonus action right now.
Okay. That's not going to do it. So.
Okay. All right.
Because it's a was it a -4? Unless you have
you forgot to load the bolt in the crossbow.
Yeah.
That's all that happened.
I mean, it's a one-handed weapon, so my thought was that she's using her left-hand issue with it.
Yes, you can use 2-weapon fighting. You could do that, but you have to have, in order to avoid the penalty, you have to have the 2-weapon fighting ability. And okay. But
basically, you don't shoot very well with your left hand.
Yeah. But you could take a shot. But you did hit with the Eldritch Blast, so
yeah, that was fine. Not well, but I did it.
Did you roll damage?
Yeah, it was 4.
I miss it? Oh, okay. Your Eldritch Blast takes the following the theme. You guys are working your way up from the cod piece. You have taken some part of the thigh. Now you take part of the stomach of the animated armor, and it is looking diminished. It is still standing, but you guys are taking it apart piece by piece. So
Piece by piece.
Next up is Kratos.
You say piece by piece, I gotta bust out some Slayer on you. I'm sorry.
Yes. As long as we're not going to go run for the hills out of this house, so then that's not Slayer, but
that's Iron Maiden.
I know it's Iron Maiden,
but Iron Maiden's still pretty badass.
Right.
No. That song is for the long resters.
Yes.
Yes.
The long resters. I love that as a name for that group. So, It's
All right,
the
great
LRs.
sword. Great
Okay.
sword coming at you.
Oh
Come
no!
on.
Did you
Come
see
on.
20 there for a second? That's a
I-
hit.
That's something to do with this house.
It's still pretty good. Though.
All right, Rage, great weapon master. And so that is a total of 23.
Nice.
Why did it? Okay, explain to me real quick. I'm not saying that. Why did it roll for damage twice? You get a second bout of damage.
It added damage for great weapon master, and then
And
it
for his
added
rage.
damage for rage.
Okay. I guess I'm not familiar that does that for Great Weapon Master. That's cool as hell, though.
Yeah, it's
It
-5
doesn't-
plus 10 damage.
Wow. All right.
Okay,
Well-
hold on, but I didn't -5, so that shouldn't be doing that.
Let's see.
Well,
hold on
then
for
you're
a
not
second.
getting. Then you're if you didn't do that, then you're not getting the damage. So it's like.
That's what I'm saying. I don't understand why it added for great weapon master.
Oh, okay. So it should be 13 then.
I'm just looking at the definition of Great Weapon Master. So there's two uses. One is the one that we did all the time. I didn't know about the second one. Why didn't I know about this? So on your turn, when you score a critical hit, you can make one melee weapon attack as a bonus action. So we did that a lot of times. But then I didn't know that you could take the -5 penalty to add +10 to the attack's damage.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
I just
Bjorn did
didn't
it
do
all the
that.
time.
That was all.
All right. So you were going for the Great Weapon Master, and you did the -5.
I didn't do the -5. I did not. I wish I had, but I did not.
So 13.
All right, so that is a miss. So you swing down hard and you kill the hell out of the wall behind that armor. I mean, you kick the shit out of the wall back there, taking off some of the carvings, and the wall actually, the carvings on the wall actually for real look at you and go, "What the hell, man?" So, which is
He didn't get the -5 because he didn't do the Great Weapon Master. It was added by mistake. What I'm saying is he takes 13 damage if 19 hits.
Oh yeah, 19 hits.
So it
Did
should
do
be
the
just 2. It should just be 2 damage with the rage, and I got 7. I got 11 slashing.
Oh,
So
all
it
right.
should be 13 and not 23.
All right, I apologize. I understand what you're saying now.
Okay.
So,
Yeah.
got it. All right. So, you still hit the wall. I don't care because I like that. So you destroy part of the armor, causing it to crumble a little bit more, and then hit the wall. And the wall looks at you and talks at you, and you are able to shake it off because you're so happy with the fact that you hit this armor. But you're gonna have words with that wall later. That wall should not be talking to you. So
You know what? I got a friend that's gonna piss all over you. So fuck you.
And somewhere in the background, we hear a small voice that says, "Fuck that wall."
yes, Zaz says that's right. Fuck that wall. Fuck this house. Fuck all this shit.
Wait, I'm not sure we should be telling Tavis to fuck things.
This is true.
No.
All
Oh,
right.
come on. It's no problem. I've got this.
The armor in front of Kratos tries to attack you twice and hits once for a grand total of 3 damage. It
Is that
slams
halved?
you twice. Yeah, that is halved.
Okay.
And
3
then
damage.
the armor attacks Tavis
I'm 18. I don't know what I want.
and hits him once for a grand total of 6 damage.
Ow. 14
Ow?
remain.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah, he slapped me. Did you see that was rude?
That was rude.
Vasily. What will Vasily do? I'm sorry,
What?
guys. I'm a little out of it today. I'm not on my normal game, so.
Yeah, all right.
Are you okay?
No, I'm fine. I'm just
Okay.
tired, and
It's just the house. Don't let it get to you.
it
Would
is
you
the
like
house.
some wine? Would you like some wine? I've got some wine.
Fuck that house.
Yeah.
He is going to cast Sacred Flame on the one that was hit by Mike. So Here we go. A little Sacred Flame action. It needs to make a dex save. Can the armor make a dex save? If the armor makes a dex save, we're all going home.
Yeah, it doesn't really look like it'd be that dexterous.
All right, we're going home, everybody. The armor rolled a 19. So,
Holy
Oh
shit.
my god.
yeah. So, I believe that means that it takes no damage, unless I am mistaken.
I believe that's correct.
Well then.
Yeah, no damage. It definitely moves aside as a radiant flame comes down from the sky where the armor was, and then the armor flips him off and he goes, "Fuck those clerics." And you're like, "What? Wait a minute, that's our line." So, knock that shit off. Tavis, you're up.
All right, so Tavis is taking a swing at this guy. He's holding his long sword as if it's a golf club, and he's going to swing at this guy as if he's swinging a golf club.
You gonna Happy Gilmore that motherfucker with a sword?
Yeah, loin side first, gonna cut him in half with a whopping 17. Oh, the power.
17 does not hit, unfortunately.
Damn.
Wow.
Shooter McGavin's laughing at you, dude.
It could have, though.
So the two head of 18, it looks like.
Let's see. Zaz is up. And Zaz is going to do his light crossbow again, hoping to stay hidden first. I shouldn't have rolled advantage, but it doesn't matter. I rolled a 20 anyway, because Zaz is just that cool.
Mm-hmm.
And he flips the darkness off, too. And
fuck this darkness.
Yep. He attacks with his light crossbow. And he misses. He rolled a 16. God. Oh, no, I got advantage. I hit. Yay!
Yeah.
6 plus another d6. So 9 plus 1 to 10. No, because I got plus 3 damage because light crossbow uses your dexterity bonus. So.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Well, bam! The light crossbow sticks in this animated armor, and he's like, "Take that! Get the fuck out of here!" So, as he says that, the doors behind the animated armor swing wide open, and behind them, you see that the other 2 suits of armor have animated and are trying to get into the room.
Of course they have.
Oh, joy.
Okay, then.
I did warn you.
Oh, shit. I just feel like something bad is about to happen.
This one steps past his companion right to there and attacks Tavis. We won't ask any questions on how it managed to do that. We're gonna allow it. Mills Lane is rampant, and he rolled a 1. Look at that shit.
My butt hurts. My butt hurts.
He sucks. He gets another attack. I was so. What's your AC? 16?
16, sweet 16.
Oh,
yes.
He hit you. He hit you for 5 damage, and it laughs at you. You actually hear a laughing sound coming from inside the armor.
They're all gonna laugh at you. They're all gonna laugh at you.
Nice Adam Sandler stand-up comedy reference there.
Exactly.
Haven't heard that in a long time. Sadra, you're up.
All right, bonus action. I'm going to hex this guy.
Okay.
So he'll take an extra damage if I hit, and then Eldritch Blast.
Which one? This guy or
the guy in the middle? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. So we're gonna hit him with an Eldritch Blast, and then let me just double check to see what he takes. So yeah. Okay. Oh yeah, I'm gonna be cursing his dex. So he gets disadvantage on dex checks.
All right.
All right. So now let's go ahead and do Eldritch Blast.
Seems
Yeah.
like the perfect foil to do to Spider-Man.
Yeah.
Versus dexterity.
Yeah.
That is
21?
a hit. Yep.
7.
Plus an extra die.
Plus an
6
extra D6 of necrotic. So that's 11.
Your Eldritch Blast, powered by the Hex, streaks out, goes between Kratos' legs, bounces off the wall, ricochets, goes around a couple times, pauses in midair, mind you, takes a left turn, and then strikes the animated armor and blasts it apart, and it dissolves into the ground, disappearing and dead.
Oh,
Damn.
You've heard of the magic bullet, folks? This is the magic Eldritch Blast.
Yes.
I can feel the heat of it on my loins.
And I
That
will
was
say
the
that
spell
I was
slot
planning
well
on
spent.
shaving some of the hair off my nads anyway, so I don't mind that going through my legs.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. So that is one dead piece of animated armor. And you
I
cleared
get
it
that
out
spell slot back too.
just in time for another animated armor to step into the room. So there it is. Let's see who it's going to attack. Let's let Jonathan call it. Jonathan, high or low?
I'm going to call low.
It's high. It's attacking you.
I meant high. I meant, I
You
pronounced
gotta
it
quit
wrong.
your low down ways.
I would rather that you do the higher
All
AC.
All right. 2 attacks on you. One hits. One does not hit. You are slammed by the second armor for 6 bludgeoning damage.
Damn.
I have 3 hit points left.
Oh,
I'm going to
shit.
make them count.
We're going to have to come help you.
Yeah.
Kratos.
All right. I am going to unclick this Great Weapon Master thing.
Okay.
Well, I guess that's it. Fuck it, I'm gonna do it this time. And
All right.
Great Sword. I'm doing the -5,
Okay.
so 11, and that doesn't hit.
No, it does not hit. Unfortunately, you swing down, slam your greatsword. I mean, you were going for the fences and slams right into the floor, but you miss the armor as it steps aside. Having dodged first Sacred Flame and now your greatsword, this armor is feeling really uppity and good about itself. This thing needs to put in its place. It's like dancing around, doing a jig, looking happy.
Yeah.
It's doing things that no suit of armor should really do. You need to
Mhm.
teach it a lesson. And with that,
I got an answer for that. Once it's my turn.
it attacks you back, barbarian.
Okie dokie.
It strikes at you twice, hitting you once with a slam attack for 3 points of damage.
All right.
Gotta love rage.
Especially when it's
Vasily.
against a machine.
Yes. Now they do what you told you. All right.
That's right.
Vasily is going to cast Cure Light Wounds. Cure Wounds on our companion here.
You lied.
And he's going to cast it at the only level he can cast it at, which is first level. So,
Correct.
oh, you're kidding me. 4 points damage. All right. Well, you get 4 hit points back,
All right.
Tavis.
It's almost as if I drank an energy drink.
Yes, exactly.
It was a diet energy drink, but still very much appreciated.
Vasily, the diet energy drink of clerics. Yeah, that's his new nick. That's his new title. That's how he's going to be
All
announced.
right.
That's 1 calorie, yeah.
Yes.
Yes. Tavis, you're up.
Well, Tavis is a little bit pissed off at all these guys, so he's going to take a shot at this guy. Gets
All right.
down on one knee, light crossbow in hand, pushes it up against his nad sack and pulls the trigger.
Does armor have a sack?
Well, I'm just imagining it
Well,
does.
if it had a sack, you missed the sack, unfortunately.
Yeah.
It was an invisible sack, so.
Yeah, you took too many hits. It kind of threw you off.
Zaz is up. He's going to hide again to see if he manages to hide. He does. Jesus. Calm down, Zaz.
Right.
He goes for the light crossbow again. And he misses. Unfortunately, even though he's hidden, he misses. Zaz shoots a light crossbow, and he is so disturbed by the fact that you went for the invisible sack that he misses himself, trying to find the sack. He's looking, and he's like,
I'm having phantom nut pain.
Yes.
Mhm.
This armor decides to attack Tavis, because what else can it do? Ooh, that's a miss. And that's a miss. It is concerned about its sack. It is so concerned about its sack that it misses Tavis. I am saying sack way too many times here. Sadra, you're up.
All right. Bonus action. Move my hex to this guy.
We don't have to worry about a sack with Sadra, so I don't think.
Wow.
All right.
Right? You didn't
Yeah.
you didn't leave
That
anything
is
on
no
the notes for your character, right?
And then Eldritch Blast on the hex one.
Okay.
That's 4, and then let's look at our necrotic damage.
Yeah. 6.
And he is disadvantage for dex checks.
All right. You take that animated armor, but you missed the sack. But you did some good damage, but the sack is still intact. So unfortunately, I'm going to stop saying sack here in a moment because it's getting a little creepy.
Yeah.
He's
been sacked.
It's getting to James Gunn levels now. So
Yeah.
You like the sack?
You
be
are
sure to
forever
smash the
traumatized by
like
that
button
one
and hit
fucking episode. I
subscribe.
swear to God.
oh yeah. Between that episode and the butthole in the back from Existence, I'm never going to be the same.
Yeah.
I'm a changed man, so it's a good thing I've secured my sexuality because, damn, that's all I'm going to say.
Can I know we're in the middle of a battle here, but can I suggest we do tea time?
Sure. Let's finish this round, and then we'll do tea time.
Okay.
So we have 3 more people in this round, and then one of them is you, and then we will get to tea time.
All right.
Animated armor attacking Kratos. 2 slammed attacks. Both hit.
I don't appreciate that.
But you get hit for a grand total of 3 points of damage across both attacks. That is halved. And now, Kratos, it is your turn.
All right. I'm not going to do the -5 again.
Okay.
Because my rolls have sucked on a black hole level.
Well, and it's also that it's
No!
Crit! Critted that motherfucker! Just because I talk shit. That's why you did that.
What were you going to say, Jonathan?
I said not this time. It didn't.
Yeah.
Nope.
Damn, son.
All right, so 2 for rage, so 12.
Yeah.
Well, we double the rage too, right?
Oh, did you double the rage on a crit?
Yeah.
I believe
Okay.
so.
All right.
14.
14.
So 14.
14
then.
slashing.
You slice down. You don't care about sacks. You don't care about swinging cods. You don't care about any of that. You just want to kill. And you slice down on this animated armor, slicing it in half, and it dissolves into dust and nothingness. And not only that, because you are a master at the great weapon, you get to take another attack.
As a bonus.
Oh,
attack.
you do?
Yes, I do. Well, bam. And I'm going, obviously, to the guy to my left there.
Yep. That is also a hit.
Damn. There we go. And
wow.
14.
Max damage. Not bad. Not bad.
Not
only
bad.
that, I will tell you something else now. The animated armor that you killed's turn came after you, so there is not another attack coming to you in this turn. That is the end of the turn. So good choice in your attack there as well. So
Yeah.
all right, let's take tea time. So I'm gonna go get some water. So we'll be back there in 5. Yep.
Yeah.
Hey, Jonathan.
Yeah.
Did you finish off those Modelos?
I have one left right here.
Oh, all right.
Do you need one?
Not if you only have one.
I will give it to you. Do not be afraid.
All right. I'll be over in a second.
All right.
All right.
All right. Let's see. Oh,
Mm-hmm.
Mike is running over
Yeah.
for a tea time Modelo.
Mm-mm.
That's crazy. Out on my deck, it's raining really hard. We got a lot of birds trying to take cover, so I just opened my front door, and
Yeah.
my arm rail is covered in crap.
Oh my God.
I think it's safe to say that the rain has scared the crap out of all the
Literally,
birds.
yeah.
Here. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's beautiful. That's funny.
Yeah.
That's why my security camera's been off the hook telling me motion detected. Again, motion. More motion has been detected.
Yeah. It's just birds, yeah.
Tea time.
Thank you, sir.
Yes, I might have might possibly also be able to give you while that gets cold. Yeah. You got it, buddy.
You rock.
Sometimes.
Hmm.
All right. Mike, we'll be right back.
After these messages.
Right after these messages.
Yes. Yeah.
All right. I'm back.
Very good. Yeah.
I just reached out to steady myself on the wall.
Mm-hmm.
I just tore a bunch of scar tissue on my shoulder.
Oh, boy.
It's already bruising up. I'm like, what the hell, man?
You all right, though?
Yeah, I'm fine.
Aside from the fact that you're now dying slowly. I mean,
Yeah.
that sucks.
It's just both my shoulders are jacked up from my time in the army, and it's like,
Yeah. Well,
yeah,
I
like,
appreciate you fighting for my country.
oh,
Yeah.
no worries. No,
I'll give you my shoulder, but
it's funny. I don't know what it is. I know that different people's bodies are different. But I know that I grow a lot of scar tissue anyway, so it's like I had the initial injury to my shoulder, and then I've had 3 more surgeries on this one shoulder to clear it out and clean it out. And the last time they operated on my shoulder, they actually took 1.5 pounds of scar tissue out of my shoulder that was like impinging nerves and stuff like that. So
even your war wounds have war wounds.
Yeah. So it's like, come on.
So what happens now? Is that going to impact you later? It's going to hurt you later?
Yeah, it's. I mean, it wasn't good when they first did the surgery, and it's one of the things that I'm dealing with the VA with on claiming disability, because I actually went in to get tested for it. I didn't realize it was this bad, but it's like I have 0. Like they test you on 6 ranges of motion. Like 2 of them I have 0 range of motion. None of them I have full range of motion in my shoulder. Like it hurts all the time. It gets weak because like the nerves get cut off. You know, like the nerves get pinched. So all of a sudden I'll lose strength in my arm and feeling and stuff like that if the wrong thing happens. So yeah, it's just something I have to deal with. But it's like finally I decided to do something about it and go to the VA to try and get disability. I should have done that a long time ago. I was stupid because I was like, oh, well, I didn't get wounded in battle. So I was like, I don't deserve disability. It's like, well, I got wounded while I was in the army. So
yeah, that's
I could have
one way to look at that, though.
You have medical records backing up that injury and stuff, right?
Yeah, that's a long story, though. I mean, you know a little bit about it, where I've been going back and forth with the VA for almost a year now. And at first they were telling me that I didn't exist. Like as a person, I didn't exist. There's no record of you existing. Then when I proved I existed, then they're like, well, you were never in the army. So then I had to prove those records. Then they were like, well, you never graduated from West Point, so you're not available for that. So then I had to pay the money, which they should have been able to just get the records from West Point. I had to pay the money to get my transcripts to send to them, to give them that. Then they said you never got commissioned as an officer, so I had to produce those records. Now they can't find my medical records anywhere. So like over the last month, I've been in contact with the National Archives and VA offices and Army hospitals all across the country, and they can't find my records. And the VA is saying that's my responsibility. I was like, so we're about to have a problem, because I'm like, look, if you guys, it's your records. If you lost them or destroyed them or whatever it is you did with them, I don't care. I don't see how that's my problem. You know, so,
it shouldn't be. No.
Well,
it's the usual crap. They don't want to give you what you need.
Yeah.
I'm a nurse for the VA, and one of the best I heard is from a guy that kept asking every time I'd show up if I was there to kill him. I said, not yet. I said, I want to get to know you first before I do that, you know. And anyway, but he told me at one point, I asked him, I said, why do you always ask me if I'm here to kill you? You know, and he says, well, I figured that when I joined the service, if the battlefield didn't get me, then the VA would. So
it's morbid, but yeah.
Isn't it?
You can't say he's wrong.
But kind of
honestly,
true.
I have yet to meet a soldier that is not morbid.
Yeah. It's true.
Well, I mean, you see what you guys see. That happens.
Yeah.
That's totally what I'm saying. Yeah.
Yeah.
For instance, I have a rather morbid sense of humor, but it comes from watching horror movies for 40 years.
Yeah. Yeah. I just sit there sometimes when I get down about it. Like I'll talk to my wife, and it's like sometimes it feels like a conspiracy, and I know it's not. I know it's just government, you know. But
well,
sometimes it feels personal. So you know.
Let me ask you this: Do you have you don't have any records of your medical problems because the VA won't provide them?
Well, they can't find them, but yeah.
Okay. What if you established care with a different doctor and went through like actual disability from like Social Security or something? If VA is going to be like this,
they could claim it's non-service related. I mean, there's stuff you could do, and we haven't gotten to that point yet. But there's stuff I could do with that. I mean, but this has been a problem for a long time. Like with my shoulder, for instance, when I first went in to get my shoulder operated on again by a civilian doctor, they wanted to know exactly what the Army did to operate on my shoulder. So at that time, years ago, I tried to get my medical records and they couldn't get them. And so the doctors I had to describe to them, to the best of my knowledge, the operation that was done on my shoulder because, and they were really confused. Like one of the things I know, because I remember reading the report all those years ago, was that they put titanium hooks in my shoulder and reattached the bone and the nerves and all this stuff. And so when they went in to operate on my shoulder, they looked at it and there was no titanium hooks. So they were confused. And then they finally figured out that I'm allergic to titanium and my body absorbed the metal. So,
Mm-hmm.
Damn.
you know, yeah,
Okay.
for what it's worth. Anyway, for all of you who are watching or listening, there you go. There's your medical history on Nim. I'm sure that was fascinating for everybody. In
Yes,
fact,
and
it was.
if you like this, be sure to smash that subscribe button and hit the
Yeah.
notification
Yeah.
bell.
In fact, it was so fascinating. The animated armor sat down and just started weeping. They're like, "Oh shit, man! I'm sorry. I am sorry."
Well, I mean, they've had to deal with the VA too. That's why they're in the army.
Exactly. In fact, some dick took the codpiece off of one of them, and it's like, man, what is up with that? So,
Wait a minute. The dick took the cod piece off?
as a matter of fact, it did. So
Is this
it
like a
ran
Mark
away.
Wahlberg thing?
Yes,
Yeah.
and then it ran away
Okay.
with the spoon. So, while the cow jumped over the moon.
My wife did jump over the moon. That is true.
Nice. I don't know your wife, but take a point of inspiration for that. So, there you go.
Mm-hmm.
I already have a point of inspiration.
All right.
Oh, just
Yeah.
hold
I'll
on to it.
share it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Tavis, you are up, as a matter of fact.
Well, now you got an extra shiny point of inspiration.
Yes.
That's true. That's true.
You're up, Jonathan. You're good.
Okay, well, so this guy right here is kind of looking towards him. So basically, what Tavis does is he takes his sword, the long sword.
Yeah.
Nope, it's a short sword this time. Okay, because with one hand he grabs this guy by his shoulder, turns him a little bit, to his right, and then shoves the short sword right up his pooper. All right.
Yeah, I think you went a mile from there.
Well, let's
Think I
break
broke
this
a
down.
nail.
You went for the pooper. Unfortunately, you missed because it wasn't readily apparent where the pooper was on the animated armor. But you looked really sexy doing it. In fact, your hair was flowing. The doors are open. The wind is flowing again, so your hair was flowing backwards.
You full on went Fabio on that one.
I was
You did.
thinking Fabio, yeah.
In fact, you went so Fabio, you grew a third nipple. I mean, that's how Fabio
Man,
you were.
it was beautiful. Shaking his head side to side, then quickly sucking on that finger with the broken nail. Yeah. Man, I lost one of my lead press-ons.
Oh, it was a beautiful thing. In fact, all of the animated figures in the wall are now in love with you. They're looking at you lovingly. So it's a little disturbing.
Yes.
But there it is.
So beautiful.
Thank you, my love. And Mrs. Nim comes in and looks at me talking about third nipples and everything else, and she's giving me that look, which I completely deserve. So there it
It's
is.
our fault, Mrs. Nim. We did it to
Yes.
And,
We did.
She deserved that.
she doesn't believe you. She's been married to me too long. She knows. So
Well, I had
She's
to
about
try.
roll initiative
You
on
can't
us
say
is
I
what
didn't
she's
have
gonna
your
do.
back.
You failed your deception check, Mike.
yeah. All right. Let's see. Stealth check for Zaz. Let's see here. He failed the stealth check. I had to fail one of these times.
Is your thing on? Is it like permanently toggled to advantage?
I had it on advantage. I didn't mean to.
Uh.
So, yeah. But anyway, here's a light crossbow attack, not an advantage.
Dose.
Oh, damn. what the hell? I shouldn't have gone to go get coffee. Now my rolls suck. He fires off a shot, and he's so disturbed by the third nipple growing from Fabio Tavis Ravani there that he misses badly, and he's entranced by Tavis. I mean, he can't look away. He's like, holy crap, that is a beautiful thing.
Tavis says, I'm not free, honey, but available.
And then he blows a kiss at him.
Yes. Oh. Now he gets a point of inspiration. This animated armor is going to slam Tavis. That sounded bad. It hits you once for how much? 5 damage. 5 bludgeoning damage. Good thing I healed you. So
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I got 2 remaining. I'll make them count too.
Sadra, you are up.
All right. Let's see. Which is the armor that has not gone yet?
Which is the armor that's hurt or not hurt?
That is not attacked yet.
Oh, the armor that's not attacked is this one, which is also the one that's hurt. The one closest to Mike's character.
All right, that one is getting hexed, dexterity as well. So we're going to hit with an Eldritch Blast. Yeah, probably not. Nope.
That is a miss.
Yeah,
That's and I just realized I skipped Vasily's turn last turn, but
rude.
Okay. Yeah, but yeah, his dex is disadvantaged.
Okay. So you lash out with your Eldritch Blast. You too are entranced by the third nipple and miss. I mean, that third nipple is coming back to bite all of you. So it's
a party nipple.
It's a horrific third nipple. It's a monstrous third nipple. It's gone bad. The third nipple's gone bad, Tavis.
Can it predict the future with its third nipple?
As a matter of fact, it can. So
little mall rats reference for you there.
Yeah, little mall rats. Good one. Oh my god, that was one of the funniest scenes, especially because Brody of all people can't look at it. So this armor is going to attack Kratos.
You're gonna regret that shit.
Oh, that was almost a crit. 1 hit. If you're having it all the time, though, you're doing pretty good, I think. 4 more damage.
4 more, all right.
And you are up.
All right. So, because we are getting down on health points here.
Yes.
And I'm feeling the situation a little bit more dire. I'm feeling like taking a chance here.
All right.
So I am going to try the Great Weapon Master.
All right.
Do -5 to this.
Yep.
Now, please, I'm asking you gods of luck, Timora, your ass is looking very sweet tonight.
Beautiful, beautiful.
God damn it! God damn it!
Even without the weapon.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Timora says.
You know what? I'm taking inspiration on that.
All right.
Let's try this shit again. Shabam! And it didn't work still. I got 10.
Timora
but at least
says, I already sent you my third nipple. Now you want my... Get out of here.
Well,
all right, Timora, but could you just play Misty for me once?
Nice.
Exactly.
Oh, great movie. Vasily is up. What will Vasily do? Does he heal? I think he's got to heal, right? Because
Jonathan is healing really bad.
If he has healing word, he could use that too. I mean, it's
fix my broken nail.
Do something else with an action.
My sword hand is injured.
But this
How's
time,
Tavis broke a nail?
not wanting to take any chances at being a cleric of life, Vasily thrusts forth his hands and holds up his holy symbol and calls upon the gods of life to restore healing your life energy to you, and uses his channel divinity power, which allows him to heal people for 5 times his cleric level. So not that much right now, but 10 hit points gets him back to you. But when he's a 10th level cleric, that's going to be pretty good. So
Yeah.
All
10
right.
points is way better than the, like, what would you give him, 4 before?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was beautiful.
And then Vasily is going to step back over here for the moment. So
Okay.
and then it would go back to the top of the turn to Tavis. So
All right. Remind me later, and I'll let you smell my finger, the one you healed. But for now, I have to kill this guy. And so I'm just going to go with the longsword all out, just right to the chin.
16?
Might
No,
I
that's not enough. You need 18. That's right.
Yeah. Might I suggest we try that inspiration? So
Yes, I will use the inspiration. And this time I'm swinging the sword in the other direction.
all right. Nice.
All right. Happy Gilmore, that motherfucker.
All right.
Get him.
All right. Whack.
7.
All right.
Okay.
Well, it's not a ton of damage, but it is something. You smack him. You were inspired. You don't know if it's the nipple. You don't know if it's the Dementia Timora's butt, or maybe it was the healing. Whatever it was, you are inspired to hit him, and you damage that armor some more. It is still up, still going, but damaged. Meanwhile, Zaz.
It was for you, Tamora. It was all for you.
Yeah. Nice. You already had another point of inspiration, but you could add a point of inspiration for Omen there. I love that. Zaz is going to try and hide behind the harp and take a shot. So I don't know how well that's going to work for him, but
hide behind a harp?
Yeah.
Zaz isn't that bright, is he?
No, he's not. As a matter of fact. But he's bright enough to be able to hide behind the harp. So.
Wow. So wait a minute. Can he go like string thin if he wants to?
Evidently.
Mm-hmm.
Or he's got like the ability to like blend into the harp string somehow. I don't know. Whatever it is. It's pretty damn impressive. So
that is
using
very impressive.
The strings as a bow.
Oh,
crit.
Didn't it crit?
Plus a 2d6.
Damn.
Nobody expects to be attacked from behind the harp strings, and his crossbow bolt streaks out and takes this animated armor right in its third nipple and dissolves it, kills it, dead. So.
Wow. Damn. This guy's making us look a little bit weak over here.
Aha!
Hey, you know what? I don't mind in this particular case, as we're in the process of getting our ass whooped by empty shells of armor.
All right.
You guys.
This armor needs to is attacking Tavis again because it is.
All the warnings in the world wouldn't have stopped them from attacking us.
Yeah, I know.
2 hits. That's not good. That is not good.
Mm-hmm.
For 14 damage.
Oof.
Against,
I'm down.
I guess I would. Yeah. You only had a few.
I only had 12. Yeah.
If this was an older edition of D&D, you'd be straight up dead right now.
Yeah. You're on death saving throws now, though. So
yes.
When we get there, we get there.
Isn't that true? In the older version, if you got down to -10, you were just flat out dead.
Oh, yeah. You're gonna make me remember. Yeah. Well, if you got to -10, that was the thing. Yeah. So once you got to 0, unless someone stabilized you, you could lose a hit point of damage every turn. from bleeding out, but you could still attack people too. So like, and do damage to them normally. So you could just kill someone outright. And then once you were dead, you were dead. There was like no bringing you back. There was no like small resurrection spell or anything. It's like you either got raised dead or resurrection. And even if you used raised dead instead of resurrection, you lost 2 levels too. So
Yeah. Ooh, ouch.
yeah.
That's pretty
We
serious.
can necromance if you want to. We can
Yeah.
bring your friends to life. But your friends
Yeah.
aren't dead, and if they're not dead, well, they're no friends of mine.
Yeah, nice.
But-
Take your point of inspiration back for that.
Nice.
Yeah, in the old rules, not only that, they also had the way the saving throws went. You had saving throws like save against death for death spells, or and basically, if you failed that one saving throw, you were dead. That was it. And it was like,
Yeah.
and when you died from a death spell like that, the only thing that could bring you back was a resurrection spell, which is like level 18 or 19 before you get that. So
Wow.
Something like that, yeah.
yeah. Sadra, you're up.
Okay, so after seeing him go down, I'm like, okay, this is real. So I start pulling my trump card out, and I stab myself with the invisible dagger, and I'm going to go and hit him with Toll the Dead.
On the animated armor?
Yeah, I'm going to move the curse to him, though, before I do that.
All right. Before you cast Toll the Dead, I will tell you that this particular suit of armor has not been damaged yet.
Oh, okay. Then I think I'll go for a Eldritch Blast instead.
All right.
Okay, we'll do
That's
that.
Well, taste
That's
of their
probably
own
a-
medicine.
Wise
Firstly,
choice.
let's see what I do to myself. Okay, so that's full. Yeah. Okay, so that's 4 damage.
You're
And
using
then
it to
return-
amp up your.
Yeah, it's Eldritch Blast. Yeah.
Yep. That's a hit.
Ooh, so I double damage on this. Let me go ahead and hit again.
Yep.
13, and then necrotic damage
Yep.
from
The
the
hex.
hex.
Yep.
Okay, so that is 18 points of damage.
Very nice. You cut yourself and managed to max wound yourself. Congratulations. Good job on that. And your Eldritch Blast is empowered. And this being the first time you do it, you are disturbed to find that as you cut it, the blood that you cut yourself with the knife kind of hangs in the air and then shoots out with your Eldritch Blast, entwining in your magical spell and then striking the armor and turning to almost like an acid-like substance as it hits the armor, melting large parts of the armor away.
I think you just went Red Lantern for a second.
It looks like I did.
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, that's my
Nice.
Very cool. Kratos.
Great
All right.
thoughts.
I'm stepping to home chicken over here, fucking with my friend.
Fuck this house.
That's right. If only the people in Amityville would have said that. 21
Nice. Good job.
and 15.
You strike it hard enough, just enraged. I mean, you're already angry. You're already raging, but seeing your friend go down made you even angrier. And you slash it apart once, twice, 3 times, all in one blow. Yes, and destroy this armor, and it dissolves into nothingness and is gone.
Damn.
And we are out of combat. And Vasily rushes forward to stabilize. So he's going to use his medicine check. And he's got his herbalism kit that he will use with that.
All right.
To try and stabilize you.
Do we want to take a rest at this point?
That's a big fat hell yeah, but we'll probably regret it.
Well, I mean, it depends. I really only need a short rest, but if you guys really feel like you need a long rest, we can do that.
All right.
You know what I learned?
Evidently, I'm not good at stabilizing you, so I'm just gonna cast a cantrip to stabilize you. You're at 1 hit point, so.
I
Fair
learned
enough.
today that Vulcans can do a similar healing trance.
But to elves,
Not the exact same, but it's a type of meditation that they go into that actually helps to heal their body.
huh? All
I
right.
didn't know that until today.
So you guys intend to rest?
Yeah,
Yes.
I would secure the door, and I'm going to cast alarm as a ritual. But yes,
It was in the Hearts and Minds book,
Cool.
Star Trek: The Next Generation. So according to Dayton Ward, anyway.
okay.
Okay. I'm sorry. I'm just looking at something else. I was kind of half listening. So go ahead and tell me what order you're going to rest.
I will take first watch.
Okay.
Second.
I'll take third.
And whoever is not taking a watch, the two other characters will take that watch. So.
Okay.
Okay.
And I have alarm cast on the door.
And I actually have danger sense, so I cannot be surprised.
Okay. Let me check some things real quick. Surprisingly, you are able to get 8 hours rest without being disturbed, though at various times the figures in the wall get up to look at you or make rude noises at the people on watch. At one point, you swear that you hear the stag trying to climb up through the fireplace from the floor below, but nothing materializes. At one point on the Kratos's watch, the harpsichord actually does begin playing by itself, but only briefly and for one tune, and then it stops, expecting something. You're not sure what, maybe a tip. You don't know, but after receiving no tip, it stops playing altogether. But eventually, you wake up in the morning, and all of you have had the benefit of a long rest.
Very cool.
Nice. Very nice.
All right. So, what would you all like to do now?
Well, I guess,
after
I'll check
having rested in this room for 8 hours, given the time you came in here, it is getting towards evening now. So,
all right. I guess.
Well,
I guess
I
we're
think
gonna
we
have to
should
check.
explore some more house.
Yeah. So we still have the northern door to go through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have this one
I
here
was
to go
trying to
through.
figure out where we needed to go next, and that is the only place we haven't gone.
Yeah.
All right, so how about I won't be a dumbass this time, and we'll have the rogue check the door.
all right.
I like that plan.
Actually, there are two doors in the northern wall. There's a door here.
Right, we went into that one. We're trying to get into this one.
Okay. You went into this one?
Wait, no, we didn't go into that one. We didn't.
No,
you haven't-
You're right.
You haven't gone in either one of these doors. There's a double doors here, and then there's door up here. So
Yeah.
I would try with that one first.
All right.
Yeah. All right.
Besides, you notice how I take up a full square here? I'm gonna need the double doors to get through that motherfucker.
Yeah.
All right. Red velvet drapes cover the windows of this room. An exquisite mahogany desk and a matching high-back chair face the entrance and the fireplace, above which hangs a framed picture of a windmill perched atop a rocky crag. Situated in corners of the room are two overstuffed chairs. Floor-to-ceiling bookshelves line the south wall. A rolling wooden ladder allows one to more easily reach the high shelves.
Hmm.
All right. All right. I guess we're going inside.
All right.
We investigate.
Oh.
Okay. Anybody else want to investigate?
I will give
I
it a
would like
shot.
to.
It is, after all, my greatest skill.
Yes.
17. Wow.
You didn't do too bad.
Yes.
That was it really well too.
Okay. As you are investigating through the room, the three of you will find several different things. First off, let's start with Cedra. You're moving around and seeing where you are. You notice that one of the books in the bookshelf nearest you looks slightly off. It looks to be, well, if you didn't know better, you would think it was a regular book. However, having investigated and looked closely, there appears to be something different about this one. It doesn't have the look of a book. And in fact, as you look closer, it looks like, while all the other books look like they're resting on the shelves, that this book might actually be part of the shelf.
Is it like a mechanism or something?
Possibly. Possibly.
I will use my mage hand and see if what it does.
Whoa. You don't even know what that does. What if it opens a trap door?
Well, too late. He uses the mage hand and pulls back, and there is a click as the door rotates on a hidden hinge or the book, and a secret door opens up at the top corner of the room up here.
Yeah. You were saying?
I'm saying I was not wise to just pull on that thing without knowing what it did. You're the one that told me don't trust anything. You're like, let's just pull the lever.
I don't trust anything, but at the same time, sometimes you have to take the risk. So
I mean, it sounds like she didn't trust you saying don't trust it, and so she pulled the lever.
yeah, pretty much.
Put
Yeah, go ahead.
the candle back. So,
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think if it was a trap, if it was a trap, I don't think it would have been set up like that.
I know that you guys got that reference because you laughed at it. So, all right. All right. So that's what Steve found. Let's move on to Tavis. Tavis, you are searching around, and eventually you find that behind all of the books, there appears to be more of the writing in blood. You didn't pull the books down to look at the writing, but there is writing written inside some of the bookshelves. You can notice, because you notice a small stain of blood coming up from behind one of the stacks of books.
Lovely.
And I will leave you with that for you to decide what you want to do with that. On to Mike. Kratos, you search through and you get a great idea to rummage through this desk. The desk is mostly empty, but in the back of one of the top drawers, you find an old iron key.
Hey guys, I found a key.
I'm wondering if that goes into this
bloodstains.
door we just found.
I suppose that makes logical sense. I am not willing to be the one to stick it into the door.
You say that and make it sound so dirty.
Somebody has to stick it in.
No, you have to turn off the lights and say it slowly for it to be that. So,
all right. So I'm gonna go look at the secret door. Does it look like it's closed or locked?
Oh no, the secret door is open.
Oh, it's open. Okay.
When you pulled the lever, it opened.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh.
Whole section of the bookshelf swung open, and you can see a room beyond. So it's a small, long, elongated room beyond.
All right.
So,
All right, I'll go ahead and check inside then. And
all right.
I'll do some investigating.
Just looking at this from a top view, it looks like somebody got really angry with their television.
Not my best role.
When you walk in here, this secret room contains bookshelves packed with tomes describing various things. And as you take your time looking through them, you see that it describes rituals to summon fiends, rituals to summon eldritch horrors, necromantic rituals of a cult called the Priest of Osiris, and dark necromantic tomes for magical rituals as well as magical spells. There is a heavy wooden chest with clawed iron feet that stands against the south wall of this small room, and its lid is half closed. Sticking out of the chest is a skeleton in leather armor.
Okay. Oh, I'm thinking maybe this is where we use the key on the chest.
Where's our rogue?
The chest is half closed, so it's not open. It's half open.
What concerns me honestly is the dressed skeleton inside the chest.
Me too.
The only way this could have happened is, one, if they killed him before he put it in there and he rotted. Two, they put him in there until he rotted. Or three, they actually stripped him of his clothes doing some cannibal shit and decided to keep his corpse and play with it like some kind of Ed Gein weirdos.
Well, it's not. I'm sorry. Maybe I said naked. It's not naked. It's a skeleton, but it's in leather.
No, you said it was dressed in leather. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah.
The fact that it's dressed is what is kind of weirding me out.
It could be possible.
He's literally held dressed for leather.
Yes.
It could be possible that it became a skeleton after it got killed by a trap in the chest and tried to open it without a rogue.
That's possible too. Or he
right.
Was a
I'm
rogue.
just pointing out that wearing
or
the
he was
armor
a rogue
seems to imply that it was.
Go ahead, Mike.
Wearing the armor seems to imply that it was alive or freshly dead when put into the chest.
Mm-hmm.
Otherwise, why would it have armor on?
These are all good points, and I have no position on any of them. So,
of course you don't.
Well,
I'm very curious about the books, but I'm also kind of worried about them too.
So there's several things for you guys to investigate here. You've got all these books. You've got the skeleton that's half in the chest that is dead. You got the chest itself, and then you've got the writing that is behind some of the books in the bookshelf in the main room. So if you want to look at that, or just leave it well enough alone. So it's up to you.
I would like to investigate the writing behind these books.
I'm curious about the books. I'm kind of thinking we should send the rogue to look at the chest, actually.
Okay. Well, which one do you want to do first? You want to do Tavis there with the writing first?
Sure.
Yeah, because it might give some insight into what's going on in that chest or in that room there. You know?
Okay.
So let's invest them in. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead and give me. Well, I'll let you choose how to go forward. You can try to do an investigation check on this, or you could try and use different ways of investigating, like an Arcana check. Somebody who has Arcana or something, instead of just
check Arcana,
jumping in there. So it's up to you.
I'll do the Arcana check. Not with that roll.
Okay.
Lucky Arcana roll.
Go ahead. Go ahead and give me a wisdom save, please.
Wonderful. I hope my wisdom save is better than my Arcana check. Oh, yeah. Well, it was.
You
significantly.
You pull down several of the books, and the bloody glyphs flare to life, and the name Osibus shouts out, and you duck aside at the last moment as it strikes you in the forehead, but you don't take the full brunt of it and are able to sit back, landing in one of the chairs without taking the full damage from the brunt of those words. And the words flare to life for a moment in the blood, and then it recedes, looking like dried blood again.
Yeah, I think we're dealing with something called Ositis, which I'm thinking is like whatever eldritch horror we're up against here.
Let me guess. The writing is some form of Elvish.
Yeah,
Eldritch,
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Eldritch.
Yeah, but that wasn't the Lord of the Rings quote.
Yes.
Yeah. Man.
Mhm.
Just speak, friend, and enter. So there it is.
Bella.
Yes, very good.
All right. I'm gonna can I investigate this by rolling insight?
Sure.
Okay.
Your insight tells you F this house and that you shouldn't mess with this this writing. Just leave it alone.
But because you got a 16, it's a sweet insight.
Yes.
It does.
I agree with your insight.
Makes me want to know more.
Would you like to know more?
Yes.
Right after this glass of wine.
We still have that wine we haven't busted out. And
Yes.
I still don't know if we should drink it.
All right.
Well, I certainly can't choose the right in front of me.
Yes.
Nice.
So while you're pondering that, let's go back to the books. Looking at the amount of tomes and books, you figure if you really want a good idea of what is going on with these books, it would take you about an hour's worth of study, where you'd have to sit down and actually crack open the books and at least go through them, give them a cursory examination. So.
Yeah, I mean, I can do that while you guys do and look whatever. I mean, there's still the chest in the other room.
Are any of these books on Audible?
No, as a matter of fact, they aren't. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're gonna leave the books alone then.
Yeah.
Okay.
My plan is to look for some place in this room that this key might go.
Okay. Just this room, or also the other room as well?
I did both rooms.
Okay. So let's back up for a minute. So Steve, you gather up the books and bring them over to the desk and begin going through them. Seidra is going through them bit by bit, examining them. And I will have you make a check for that in a moment.
Sure.
Mike, Kratos begins going through and he's checking. First, he checks the desk, and then there's no lock on the desk, so obviously it doesn't go there. You don't find any keyholes anywhere else. Eventually, after looking for a good 5-10 minutes, you make your way into the secret room, and you can't really get past the skeleton to look at the lock at the chest, and that's the only lock that you can see. So,
all right. Well,
yeah,
I guess what I want to do is
I'm gonna be at this desk while
yeah.
Hold on.
I guess I would like to kind of give the chest a cursory examination, trying to see if the skeleton is merely inside of it or attached to it in some fashion.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a. You can do perception or investigation, either one.
I'm equally shitty at either.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
As Zaz sees you looking at the chest and everything, he's like, puts his hand on your shoulder. He's like, "Hey, buddy, no offense, but if it's all right, I don't want you to spike yourself in there. I could go in there and take a look at everything." So,
I'd appreciate that. Honestly, I curiosity was kind of getting the better of me. I got a key. I got to stick it in something. You know how it is.
Yes,
Well, yeah,
I get it. He walks in and he kind of takes his time when he's looking around. And let's see, let me roll for him. I don't know why. Advantage.
Yeah.
He's looking around and he goes, he kind of shakes his head and clicks his tongue. He's like, he goes, he stops for a moment and then he pushes the lid of the chest open and grabs the skeleton by the leg. And it seems to be being held together by pieces of armor and bits of petrified ligaments and everything or whatever, just nastiness. And he kind of throws the skeleton out behind him so that it falls in the room behind him over there. He's like, well, we don't need this guy anymore. So
no warning or anything. Just
yeah.
by the way.
And,
Okay.
He puts his hand back. He's like, Key.
Key. Oh yes. Hold on. I should be over there. Voila. Key.
And he takes the key and he puts it into the chest and he turns it and you hear Tumbler's turn as he turns it and he takes the key out and he hands it back to you. He's like, well, this is a souvenir now, but it's pretty obvious what happened here. I can tell you if you want.
Okay.
Trap.
Well, you see old Deadeye there, you know, and as you look at the skeleton, you notice now that the skeleton has 3 darts sticking out of his chest. He goes, this guy broke in here or found his way in here or whatever it was, and he tried to, he sucked at whatever he was doing because it's not a very complicated lock. He tried to open the chest, and there was a trap. The trap didn't reset itself, so I'm thankful for that. And I'm assuming the darts probably were poisoned, but this was a long time ago. Look at this guy. This guy's all bones. But he took 3 darts to the chest, and he's dead. And he collapsed into the open chest, and then it's pretty damn funny. Actually, the chest lid fell on top of him like it ate him or something. So it's like, that's pretty hilarious. He's like, but yeah, you know, but the interesting thing is, and I saw this is why I threw the skeleton back. You see what the darts have? And as you look closer at the skeleton, it looks like the guy was actually holding a piece of parchment that had been attached to his chest and the armor permanently, or not permanently, but were attached to his chest with the darts. So the darts went through the parchment.
I would like, I guess I'd like to remove the darts and check out the parchment.
Okay. You are able to remove the darts, no problem, and they come loose, bringing with it some of the armor, and parts of the skeleton fall apart, but you get the parchment free. The first thing you notice, and you recognize this seal because you've seen it several times now since being in Barovia, most noticeably in the town, around the village and stuff, because everyone, A, is forced to see it, B, is afraid of it, and C, hates it. There is a large wax seal that is still intact on the parchment, and the seal belongs to Strahd Zarovich. So, written in an elegant, flowing script, there is a letter on the parchment which reads as follows: My most pathetic servant, I am not a messiah sent to you by the dark powers of this land. I have not come to lead you on a path to immortality. However many souls you have bled on your hidden altar to your forbidden deities, however many visitors you have tortured in your dungeon, know that you are not the ones who brought me to this beautiful land. You are but worms writhing in my earth. You say that you are cursed, your fortune spent. You abandoned love for madness, took solace in the bosom of another woman, and sired a stillborn son, cursed by darkness. Of that I have no doubt. Save you from your wretchedness? I did not. I much prefer you as you are. Your dread lord and master, Strahd von Zarovich. And the parchment actually talks that way. So, no, I'm just kidding.
No, that was a verbatim quote right there. I recognized it anyway.
You know what occurs to me? If Strahd really felt that way, just that way, why say anything at all? He sent the letter as a little extra added bit of cruelty.
Yes.
Quite
He was
possible.
basically saying, "Fuck your house."
Yeah, exactly.
So I have a question about these books right here.
Yes.
I'm just happen to kind of be looking at these as all this stuff's happening, and there's
Yes.
one in particular book that I noticed. Um, it's titled "The Dread" by Michael Nunley. It says it's available on Amazon. I'm not entirely sure what this Amazon is they speak of, but
You
apparently
can
you can secure your own title by just
Oh, yeah.
looking up "The
Well, yeah,
Dread."
there is a ritual for summoning Daniel in this.
Jonathan, are you sure you're not the creator? Because that was a brilliant segue into an ad right there. Congratulations, my man. You get a point of inspiration for that shit. Good job. That's how it's done, folks. Right there. Take notes.
That's how it's done.
Yes, as a matter of fact, that book is there, but unfortunately, if you read it, it drives you into madness. But it's the kind of madness. It's like a guy pops up behind you and forces your head into the book that says, "Have you read Mike Donnelly?" So
Oh, yeah.
The pain.
The pain, the fear that drives the pages. Hoping it's at your own risk.
Yes.
That's right.
All right. So let's see where we're at here. So Steve is still studying. The books minus the Dread are still up on the bookshelf, and we're leaving those alone. Although we're all getting the Kane madness, the Nunnally madness from the books, and the chest is now wide open, and there does appear to be stuff in this chest besides a dead body that used to be there. So you can check out what's in that chest if you wish.
I would like to check out the wide open chest.
Yes.
All right. The chest contains 3 blank books with black leather covers. There are.
Excuse me. Sorry.
Bless you. No problem. There are 3 spell scrolls inside the chest. And
Yeah, those are mine.
the deed to the house is in the chest. The deed to a windmill and a signed will. And you can look at those as you wish.
I would like to take these documents out and head out into the library proper.
Okay.
And show these documents to the others.
Yeah.
Particularly the books with the black covers and the spell scrolls.
I'm curious about those.
Okay. So let's do some stuff here then. Let's go backwards. So, Steve, I need a hold on for a moment. I gotta go back. A Arcana check, please.
All right.
So it's gonna take a while. So he's sitting there studying this for about an hour. So, all right. So studying all of these documents and everything, you come to the conclusion that the majority, or in fact, all of the books that were in the secret room, the rituals are all bogus. The books of rituals, the book of spells, they're all bogus or dead ends or traps, for the narrow-minded to set them down, paths of thought and everything that would only lead them to madness. They're really nothing that would help anyone find actual power, at least no power that you know of. However, there are several books, including books on this cult of Sibis, which are interesting, if not alarming. And even as you peruse them, you felt that you were slowly going insane reading it. Like you really had to control your thoughts to keep them from racing and keep you from losing part of yourself as you were reading the books. But there were only 2 books that were like that.
Okay. Yeah, we're going to make sure that those are closed, sealed, and well away from anybody.
Okay. So the Eldritch stuff in D&D really is just straight taking Lovecraft and putting it in D&D?
Yeah.
The Eldritch stuff in NIM D&D is taking Lovecraft and putting it straight in D&D.
Ah, okay.
Got it.
You should know by now that Nim customizes pretty much everything he does. So
I just didn't know if that was how they, because Eldritch does kind of tend to imply that type of connection. So I guess I didn't know if that was a legitimate thing or not. So I just wanted to ask.
As a matter of fact, in some of the new versions, including the guide to Barovia for this that goes along with Strahd and everything, they added new paths for like the Warlock and stuff like that, and packs that you could take. One of them is the pack of the Elder Eye, which is their version of Lovecraft. So you connect with Eldritch Horrors. There's also another really cool one called Pact of the Ink Demon, which is cool as hell if you read it. It's dark, but it's cool. So
nice.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Very cool. I'm enjoying it, by the way. I like it.
Yeah. So it looks like all of these books here were decoys for the unwary and those that didn't know too much. And it seems like whatever it is you found is probably what he was really trying to protect. I'm curious about the spell scroll, so I want to look at those first.
Okay. The spell scrolls, you're able to, just glancing at the first lines of each scroll, you're able to determine what those scrolls are with a minimum of fuss. And just out of game, I think it's ridiculous. And I've decided to make a new house rule that, yes, potions make sense that you need to identify them. Scrolls have writing on them. If you have Arcana, you should be able to read it and understand what's on the scrolls. So that's what I'm doing from now on. So.
All right, sounds good. I'll probably do the same.
So, but the scrolls, after looking at them for a moment and looking at the arcane writing, you determine that while it is of the arcane, it is of the divine nature, and these are actually divine spell scrolls of bless, protection for poison, and spiritual weapon. So.
Okay, we'll give them to Vasily.
Okay. You look through the deed to the house, the deed to a windmill, and the signed will. The windmill here, you're not sure where it's located, but the windmill, the will, and the deed to the house are all signed over to somebody named two people, Gustav and Elizabeth Durst, like Fred Durst. They were relatives of Fred Durst. And they were also put in the trust of Rosavalda and Thornbolt Durst in the event of their parents' death.
Okay.
All right.
And the three black leather covered books, they're actually completely blank inside. But they're very well made. They're probably fairly valuable if you could find somebody to buy them, or you could use them yourself. So,
I mean, yeah.
What's the book? Is the book just made out of standard book stuff?
I don't
just
know.
With black covers? I'd like to check it out.
Okay. Go ahead
I'll
and give
take
me an
one
investigation.
for a spell book.
Yeah. You could give me an investigation check to check it out.
15.
Something tickles the back of your mind. Something is not quite right, Mike. And you begin running your hand over the leather, and you open it up and look, and you're not quite sure. You can't place your finger on it. And as you're going along, I don't know. You could be wrong. But is this human skin? It might be.
That, you know what? That would make sense.
Okay. Well, that certainly explains the stag.
Yeah. Yeah. These, I have a feeling these were probably meant to be used as like spell books of dark magic.
Yeah.
I guess my thought was I guess I don't know that my character would come up with this. I guess my thought was, depending on what they were made out of, they could have power in them already for whatever is written in them.
It's possible.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, yeah, but there's nothing written in them right now. It might have been that he planned to use it that way.
All right. I seem to remember watching a movie with Nem, actually, that involved writing in a book and having things happen.
Yes.
Yeah, it's the Death Note.
Scary stories to tell in the dark.
If I write the name of Strahd von Zarevich, will he die?
I was actually, referring to Scary Stories to Tell in the Dark, but
Yeah.
Which is a great episode of Countless Corpses, which I believe is still up on YouTube, or maybe
actually,
it's not.
no, they deleted it off of YouTube.
Oh,
But
well, then,
you can still find the podcast like on Spotify and stuff.
yeah. Speaking of Countless Corpses and discussing horror movies, we are moving forward on Cinema Crusaders. Look at me doing promo stuff now. We're going to be moving forward with into our horror section, and we're crossing over between horror and science fiction with our next movie, which Steve has, which is
Cube.
And then we're going to be going into horror itself for the next 2 months. And Mr. Mike Nunley will be joining us as a Cinema Crusader for those 2 months. So, welcome. So,
Hell yeah. And I will be commenting the shit out of that motherfucker when you watch Q.
yes.
Yeah, I figured you would.
All right. So that's pretty much all you found. I am sorry to say, my shoulder is getting really bad, and I'm getting a bruise on my shoulder from the torn.
You want to call it?
Yeah, it's like 6 inches. I got a big old 6-inch wide purple bruise from the torn scar tissue on my shoulder.
Boy.
So
Okay.
Yeah.
so this mother effer is hurting. So
Okay.
I'm gonna go use a heat pad and some drugs. So
Just so you guys know, next week we are actually coming back, but we're not going to be playing Fellowship of the D20 next week. Next week we're actually going to be doing our other channel, Circle of the Seven Dice, and we're going to be diving into the Alien game, inspired by watching Alien Earth.
I am looking forward to doing that. Although I do have questions before we go, real quick.
Okay.
So for the 3 of you who are going to play, Jonathan, you're going to play with us, right?
Yes.
Okay, cool. Do you guys want to roll up your own characters, or I'm sure it's going to come up with some pre-made characters, or do you want to do pre-made characters?
The Heart of Darkness, Chariots of Fire, and the Destroyer of Worlds are all cinematic adventures, so they all have pre-gens.
All right, cool. So we don't have to worry about character creation. We can jump right in. So
Yeah.
Right. Although
really don't know
we
what
do
I
have
was doing.
we do have to choose which character we want to play among the pre-gens.
right, but we could do that a little bit beforehand. So
Totally.
Yeah.
so
Nice.
cool.
All right.
Cool beans. I look forward to scaring the bejesus out of you guys. I love to do that. So
Hell yeah.
that's my thing.
That's gonna be super
I'm already
awesome.
frightened.
Cool.
Just wait until you play.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
All
a
right,
fun
we'll
game.
see you. We'll see you next week, folks.